Chapter 3341. Shen Shang doesn't know who the Razor is, but he can guess that it is the Violent Blade clan. The Violent Blade clan has a hatred with him. I didn't expect the team of Song Tianquan to have a relationship with the Violent Blade clan. He found himself joining this team is really not added wrong. Are they coming? Asked Song Tianquan. I have already entered the city, I am ready to go here. Yin Shower is a little nervous, he is worried that if he fights, he will destroy the inn. Let's go out. Song Tianquan knew about Shower's fears and then led the team out. On the world-defying Soul River, the most feared are the Violent Blade clan and the Soul River God clan. They are very strong, and they are in charge of the world-defying Soul River's passage. They control a lot of resources and are naturally powerful. Although facing the raging 5 tigers, but Song Tianquan they have no fear. The Mad Knives and 5 tigers are outside. They ride 5 black giant tigers, and they radiate the Violent Blade clan. Shen Shang is not afraid of these guys. He used to have many experts of this kind. Give you a month to hunt 10 violent soul black tiger beasts and hand over the mad soul beast to us. The previous grievances will be written off. Otherwise, our Violent Blade clan will kill you. A middle-aged tiger in the cold said. After getting it, I will meet the knives of this small town. After that, the raging 5 tigers left the tiger. One of them is world-defying Sacred Realm late stage. Shen Shang frowns, the heart is dark a middle-aged world-defying Sacred Realm late stage, this is a very strong, the Dean of Ancient Fire God sect still a bad old man. He has long heard that Violent Blade clan and Soul River God clan are very strong in the world-defying Soul River. Go into the mountains. Song Tianquan said, looking at Shen Shang, said, you don't have to go, wait for us to solve this, you join us. Well, I have to go in, I don't want any benefit, I just go in and experience. Shen Shang knows from the dragon scales that the Saint World-defying dragon is in the direction of the mountain. Well, then go in together. Song Tianquan nodded, because this was their grievances with the Violent Blade clan, when Shen Shang had not joined. After leaving the town and entering the mountains, Shen Shang asked, Song uncle, how did you get along with the Violent Blade clan? Duruk Gas Humph said, this group of overbearing guys, we don't want to provoke them at all. We were killing a violent soul black tiger beast and just bumped into these guys. They insisted that they first discovered it. After the dispute, the violent soul black tiger beast ran away, they depended on us and said that we caused them to lose. Then we hit it, we couldn't beat them, we ran, then they went looking for us everywhere, then we didn't know they were Violent Blade clan. These guys are really overbearing. It's fine to kill them, Shen Shang said. When I heard Shen Zhang's words, everyone looked at Shen Shang with a look of surprise, and even Yu Yilan, who was cold, was surprised. Because Shen Shang actually has the idea of killing the Violent Blade clan. If you kill the Violent Blade clan, it is completely incomprehensible with the Violent Blade clan, and will be chased by the Violent Blade clan. Shen Shang had killed a lot of Violent Blade clan before, so he said it was easy. Well, let's go find the Violent Soul Black Tiger Beast. Shen Shang immediately thought of something and said. Shen Shang has seen the Violent Soul Black Tiger Beast, the 5 middle-aged black tigers of the Violent Blade clan. They are really strong and are all world-defying Sacred Realm middle stage. The wild Violent Soul Black Tiger Beast is more powerful and hard to kill. The last time the Violent Knife came, the Violent Soul Black Tiger Beast ran away. Song Tianquan they were very experienced and soon after entering the Sky River mountain range, they soon discovered the whereabouts of the Violent Soul Black Tiger Beast and then tracked it all the way. After 2 days of tracking, they came to a flat land, and on the dodge of the edge of the flat, there were some weeds, and the weeds covered a cave. It's a tiger's hole. Song Tianquan's face is serious, from the breath, there should be only one Violent Soul Black Tiger Beast inside. Yilan, you are the fastest, you go in and bring out the black tiger. Song Tianquan whispered. Shen Shang, you hide a little, if the situation is wrong, you run that's it yourself, don't care about us. Shen Shang nodded. Chin old man, you dig a hole and hide in the ground, look at the opportunity to attack. Soft, you condense your mad thunder holy power, look at the time to hit the tiger head. Yilan, after you brought the tiger out, he ran around him all around, disturbing his attention, I directly face black tiger. Song Tianquan made a pre-war plan. After everyone understood it, he nodded and started to act. Shen Shang hid behind a stone in the distance and looked at their actions. He didn't expect Duruk, the delicately pretty sweet girl, to master the barbaric and violent strength of the Mad Thunder. Yu Yilin is the fastest, courageous, and dare to go into the tiger's hole alone. Song Tianquan carrying a huge axe, waiting outside, Qin Old Man did not know when, drilled into the depths, waiting for the opportunity to attack. Roar! A tiger scream came out and I saw a shadow flying out. That was Yu Yilin. It's Tiger King, Yu Yilin screamed after coming out. Shen Shang finally heard her voice, full of panic. Tiger King, everyone is careful, follow the plan just now. Song Tianquan was also surprised, the black axe in the handshake. A huge black shadow flew out and roared to Song Tianquan, which was very fast. Song Tianquan ducked at the same time, facing the black tiger with an axe head down, but it was empty. The black tiger was huge but flexible, like a cat, bouncing and avoiding the attack of Song Tianquan. Boom! Duruk of holy power watched the timing. When the black tiger avoided the sword of Song Tianquan, he released the power of violent lightning. He saw a huge head under the madness of the explosion. Hey! The black tiger was beaten with a golden star, angry and roaring a few times. Song Tianquan carrying a huge axe rush over, facing the black tiger's neck as a few axe down, throwing out a red blood, the physique Yu Yilin is like a ghost, holding a long spear, piercing the black tiger's eyes. At the same time, Qin Old Man hiding in the ground also emerged from the ground. He was under the black tiger's abdomen, two sharp short knife cold light sparkling, inserted into the black tiger's abdomen. Boom! Duruk once again released a mad thunder, smashing the tiger head. The black tiger fell and everyone was relieved. Shen Shang couldn't help but admire, the four of them cooperated very well, and immediately took the powerful violent soul black tiger beast. No, this guy's strength is not so weak, he is Tiger King. Song Tianquan said, Tiger King's strength should have world-defying sacred realm late stage, far more than ordinary humans, we are four people together, not so easy take it. The claws are golden, it is indeed Tiger King. Qin Old Man frowned and said, is it, this guy is hurt, so what hurts him? No, the guy who hurts him must be nearby. Song Tianquan's face changed. Chapter 3342. Shen Shang was also amazed, and quickly alerted, this all around still hides more powerful things, can hurt the old Tiger King. What is it? Shen Shang casts a counter strength to hide himself. He is also very worried. If he is next to him, he is very dangerous. Be careful, come, Song Tianquan yelled, the head is small. Shen Shang was terrified inside because he couldn't see anything, but Song Tianquan found it. It's a monkey using acute poison. Qin Old Man also saw it, shocked shouted, everyone is careful. Yu Yilin suddenly tenderly shouted, there was a black fog on her body, and she saw her delicate body suddenly became a black chi mist. A half-human monkey penetrated her body. Shen Shang Zhang Dazui, he thought that Yu Yilin was killed. Yilin, Duruk shouted, releasing a mad thunder, hitting the monkey, but missed it. Reassuringly, after Yu Yilin became the chi of black chi, he quickly recovered. It seems that she has mastered a divine ability that can turn her body into black chi, so that she can avoid it. The monkey's attack. After avoiding Duruk's lightning strike, the monkey quickly broke into a mountain scene, but did not leave, waiting for an opportunity to attack. This guy should be the poisonous monkey in legend, and the acute poison in the paw. Qin Old Man frowned. This thing is very fast. When telling the move, it is difficult to catch him. Shen Shang has never been able to see this monkey. Now he uses the anti-strength stealth to be assured. If the monkey attacks him, he will be in trouble. How is the strength? Duruk asked. Not very strong, fast, and the claw has acute poison, which is enough for him to hunt many guys who are stronger than him. Qin Old Man said, this Tiger King has been poisoned, and when the time is up, it will die. Inside the cave, when the poisonous monkey can enjoy every meal, he didn't expect us to come here. We have to be careful. Duruk looked around all around and then carefully walked over to Shen Shang because she knew Shen Shang was hiding there. They suddenly thought of Shen Shang, and Shen Zhang's strength is much weaker than them. If they are attacked by poisonous monkeys, they are mostly difficult to resist. Don't come over, I am safe here. Shen Shang gave Duruk sound transmission, you are careful about that's alright. Duruk breathed a sigh of relief and returned to the side of Tiger King's body. They needed to kill the poisonous monkey, otherwise they would be secretly tracked by the poisonous monkey, and finally they would have to fight against the poisonous monkey. Suddenly, a little faint sound came from the mountain forest. Shen Shang finally caught the trace of the poisonous monkey. He just barely saw a few phantoms. Go and see with Dao Hard Eye, I almost forgot. Shen Shang immediately showed Dao Hard Eye and soon saw the 3 groups of red shadows. This familiar red shadow shocked him because the anti-strength he used was like this. In other words, the 3 poisonous monkeys were invisible at this time. There are 3 monkeys. Shen Shang hastily gave Duruk sound transmission. After Duruk heard it, he was also very surprised. Are you sure? Yes, you are careful. Shen Shang said. I will try. Can you use these things to bring out the 3 monkeys, and I don't know if the 3 monkeys found him because of the anti-strength and poisonous monkey strength he used, similar. Shen Shang released a few heaven-devouring rats into the mountain forest, rushed over the 3 mice, and gave Duruk their sound transmission, letting them pay attention to the big mice. Song Tianquan, they all know that the big mouse was put out by Shen Shang. At this time, they noticed that Duruk was secretly condense a powerful sigh of strength and waited for the attack. Fight. Shen Shang saw the 3 poisonous monkeys acting, hastily gave Duruk sound transmission. Duruk's control of lightning has reached peak, releasing 5 lightnings in a flash and hitting the 5 big mice, because the 3 poisonous monkeys now attack the mice separately. Boom. 5 lightning explosions, all 3 poisonous monkeys were smashed, but they were not seriously injured, just screaming and flying into the mountain forest. Is it still inside? Duruk asked. Not inside, but they must be very angry. Shen Shang said. Let's get away from here. Poisonous monkey. After leaving, Song Tianquan smashed the body of Tiger King, was about to leave, a black shadow suddenly came over, unexpectedly a black cockroach with 2 people. The black cockroach flew over and took a shot to throw Song Tianquan out. Duruk had been concentrating on the thunder and thunder. The appearance of the black scorpion made her surprised, but she still calmly released a mad thunder. Madness lightning explosion hit the black scorpion's head, playing black and angry screaming, it did not seem to be hurt. Yu Yilin quickly arrived from the distance, to rely on her very fast speed to produce a strong impact. The long spear in the handle pierced the back of the black scorpion, but only a little bit, cannot be black the body pierces. What is this ghost thing? Shen Shang was surprised at the distance. After Song Tianquan was beaten, although he was hurt a little, he could continue to fight. He had already rushed up with his huge axe, slamming black scorpion and slashing in the middle of it. Yu Yilin pulled the long spear out, actually black, waiting for the opportunity to attack again. Duruk is condense a stronger strength, just her lightning strikes are useless. Today, only the captain of Song Tianquan is fighting in front and black, but it is suppressed again and again. The most terrifying place of black cockroaches is that the skin of the body is very thick and tough. Just Yu Yilin's long spear can only penetrate half a gun. Head, black blood stagnant, and no pain. Song Tianquan's axe can be smashed several times, but it only makes the thick black skin crack a little, and it does not hurt the black cockroach. The black scorpion's strength is very strong, waving the long arms, like 2 giant hammers dancing wildly. Song Tianquan was hit several times. I said that you don't have any good divine tool? Shen Shang asked, and he felt that if divine weapon refining with Crystal Emperor would definitely kill the black cockroach. Shen Shang intends to shoot, but at this time, he used the Dao Hard Eye to see the 3 groups of shadows suddenly entered, and the goal is Yu Yilin. Danger. Shen Shang used the strongest strength, cast a teleport, came to Yu Yilin, then took out Heaven Creation Cauldron Stove, opened the lid, and let the 3 flying poisonous monkeys enter Heaven Creation Cauldron Stove. Inside, then hastily covered the lid. Just now, everyone saw that the 3 monkeys wanted to come out of Heaven Creation Cauldron Stove, but they were beaten back by Shen Shang. Many thanks. Yu Yilin also knows what happened just now. If it wasn't for Shen Shang, she would lose her fragrance, and the 3 poisonous monkeys were very terrifying. You're welcome, I'm a member of the team after all. Shen Shang said with a smile, then put Heaven Creation Cauldron Stove down, wait for him to have time, then pick up the 3 poisonous monkeys. Chapter 3343. Shen Shang didn't say that everyone almost forgot that he was a member of the team. He just appeared suddenly, and everyone was very surprised. His speed was unexpectedly so fast, and he came to Yu Yilin in the blink of an eye. I am a little tired, I am hiding aside. Shen Shang said, before the teleport, take away his 80% strength. Song Tianquan still has a deal with the black man. Everyone is together, Song Tianquan said. Duruk took out a long purple electric whip and smacked the black head. The blackbird was hit in the head, very angry, grabbed the purple electric whip, and then dragged Duruk. Duruk flew to the black. Yu Yilin hastily leapt to the past and hugged Duruk to prevent Duruk from flying to the black, otherwise the past would definitely be bitten by the black box. Chin Old Man, who has never shot, finally fights, his ground flies out, two short knives pierce the black arms, eat deeply, black screams, arms burst, and Chin Old Man shakes go out. Song Tianquan seized the opportunity, swung a huge axe, and slammed his axe against the black chest. He also had a white light, and he didn't know what strength it was, but it made the axe sharper. The black chest has a deep hole. Duruk swings the purple electric whip in the fight, entangles the black neck, pulls the black scorpion vigorously, black slams on the ground, Song Tianquan swings the giant axe, squats against the black neck, seeing it's going to succeed. I know that the black cock is mad and flipping away, breaking away from Duruk's purple electric whip, and Song Tianquan is also being beaten out by the black gibbons. He is mad, he will solve him quickly, or we will withdraw it. Song Tianquan shouted, who was beaten out, and his mouth was bleeding and hurt a little. Explosion. Chin Old Man snorted with a distressed look, only to see his two short knives inserted in the black scorpion exploded. The black scorpion suffered a lot of trauma. Yu Yilin jumped high and swooped down from the sky, and long spear pierced the back of the black scorpion, this time stabbing deeply. Hong Long. Duruk saw Yu Yilin pull out the long spear and jumped out, releasing a mad thunder and breaking into the black wound. Roar. The black scorpion was hit, roared, the eyes were red, and the body released a burst of black chi. All this is the case, the black scorpion can still stand up, at this time everyone consumes a lot, and then fight, they will not have enough strength to return. Captain, look at you. Duruk used the purple electric whip to trap the black scorpion, shouted to the distant Song Tianquan. The black scorpion struggled fiercely, as if he had to break free from the purple electric whip. Quick! Duruk didn't know how long it could last, shouted to Song Tianquan. Song Tianquan lay in the distance and stood up slowly, and it looked like it was not hurt. Just when everyone was paying attention to him, Shen Shang suddenly rushed out, and 9 Firmament's divine sword in his hand smashed his neck against the black skull, and cut it like a piece of wood. It was very easy. The black skull's head rolled down and the body fell to the ground. Everyone looked at Shen Zhang's 9 Firmament's divine sword from the horror. Can easily break the black defensive defense, it is a very powerful divine tool, but Shen Shang this sword, before Duruk saw, she did not see anything, did not expect unexpectedly so powerful, just now they can clearly sense Shen Shang did not use any saint world-defying force, which further illustrates the sharpness of his sword. How come there are so many amazing things? Shen Shang exclaimed. There were 3 poisonous monkeys before, and now this black cockroach has emerged. Chin Old Man has helped Song Tianquan to take care of Song Tianquan. This is the case in the mountain scene. There are a lot of powerful mad soul beast, and the soul beast can become stronger. If you meet humans, soul beast will also shoot. Song Tianquan said. Duruk happily said with a smile. Shen Shang, this guy is really hidden, a piece of equipment, what are you coming to? What can I have? Shen Shang snorted. Hey, don't say it. Duruk said while playfully pouting. Chin Old Man she happily said with a smile, this time there is no Shen Shang, we are in trouble. Chin Old Man's words made everyone nod. If Shen Shang did not clean up the 3 monkeys, Yu Yilin was poisoned, and the 3 monkeys would continue to attack them in fish in troubled water, and finally attack the black scorpion. Will be the biggest winner. Song Tianquan they think that they are afraid. It's been caught by Shen Shang now. Now everyone has been hastily leaving this place, the battle here has been very big, and it will certainly alarm some crazy soul beast in the distance, the powerful mad soul beast will come over. A tiger king has 10 ordinary violent soul black tiger beasts. Song Tianquan said. I don't know if the Razor is willing to do it. They are mostly unwilling to even count your tiger king. Shen Shang whispered, and he knows the most like the Violent Blade clan. The silence of the crowd, the Violent Blade clan was so arrogant, it is indeed possible. Next we have to continue to kill the Violent Soul Black Tiger Beast. Chin Old Man sighed. Like this, we sold the Tiger King and the Black Skull, and then secretly acquired the Violent Soul Black Tiger Beast. Shen Shang said. This matter is given to me, that's all right, you don't have to come out, naturally you will not doubt you. Quote. Not very good. Violent soul black tiger beasts are not good to buy, although a lot of them, said Song Tianquan. Violent souls, once they are available, will be acquired by Violent Blade clan. They are mainly used to feed their mounts, which will make their mounts more powerful. Chin Old Man said. If someone rushes to buy with them, they will definitely be very angry. Violent Blade Clan is really overbearing. Shen Shang is low cursed. After we had a break, we went on to find the black tiger. That's alright, said Song Tianchuan. After everyone had rested, they regained their spirits. At this time, they were safer on the outskirts of the Sky River mountain range. If they entered the depths, they would be very dangerous. They didn't get into the depths today, but they all met very strong things. It is. In the morning, everyone entered the Sky River mountain range again to find the trail of the black tiger. There is a breath of black tiger, Song Tianchuan said with surprise, then rushed in one direction. Everyone followed him, and after the past, their faces changed, because the black tiger they met, it was the mad knife. Unexpectedly these 5 guys. Shen Shang hides in the distance, this is what everyone wants him to do, and how far he will be if he encounters Soul Beast. The Razor 5 tigers are unexpectedly here, and they don't know what they are doing, but when they meet them, they usually have to go around. Song Tianchuan saw the 5 mounts, and I was disappointed in the heart, then turned around. It's you, Su a few times, the 5 people of Violent Blade Clan appeared, and they didn't know what they were doing, let the 5 mounts stay here. Chapter 3344, Seeing them asking, Song Tianchuan had a bad feeling in his heart. Seeing them asking, Song Tianchuan had a bad feeling in his heart. We are hunting black tigers, and we are here to find it here. I didn't expect you to bother me. Song Tianchuan said, arching them. Actually, we thought you wanted to start with our mount, then let's go. The middle-aged leader said. Song Tianchuan breathed a sigh of relief and then quickly left. Shen Shang also followed, but he felt very confused, so he released more than a dozen heaven-devouring rats. He made heaven-devouring rat very small and wandered in this area. He always felt that the 5 tigers were doing here. What? So he must let the probe explore. After a little further from that area, Shen Shang whispered, what do you say they are doing there? Song Tianchuan looked back and said, there is nothing special about that place, just a very ordinary forest. Everyone was very confused, because when they went, 5 black tigers were there, and when they just arrived, the 5 people in Violent Blade Clan came back, and their faces were a little bit wrong, and they let them go so easily. Shen Shang has released 10 heaven-devouring rats to explore, and one of the heaven-devouring rats looks at the 5 black tigers. He found that not long after they left, the 5 middle-aged people quickly jumped off the tiger's back, walked in 5 directions, and then hid in a big tree, hiding very well. Shen Shang was even more surprised after seeing this scene. The 5 Violent Blade Clan people are obviously waiting for something to come, like in an ambush. Wait, I found out. Shen Shang is not too far from Heaven-Devouring Rat, otherwise he can't see things through Heaven-Devouring Rat. Everyone is curious. What did you find? Du Rook asked softly. Do you still remember the big mouse? I can see the things that these mice saw. I just stayed there a few times. Shen Shang whispered. Let's hide now, I will tell you slowly, I found out. What? Everyone was very interested in this, and did not expect that Shen Zhang's tricks so many, actually have such a powerful means. After Shen Shang and everyone hid, they said what he found. Song Tianchuan after listening to them, they suddenly became angry. Shen Shang didn't know what they were angry with. Hey, what's going on? Do you know what they are doing? Shen Shang hastily asked. This group of bastards, they are letting their mounts eat. Song Tianchuan coldly snorted. There was a rule that could not make these savage soul beast eat, but the Razor 5 tigers apparently have done so. Quote. Shen Shang immediately understood that the 5 tigers put the 5 black tigers there, releasing the breath, in order to lure some people to come over, then kill them and let the black tigers eat them. And they didn't have a fight against Song Tianchuan. On the one hand, they didn't have the confidence to kill Song Tianchuan. They also said that Song Tianchuan had promised them to kill 10 black tigers. Someone has passed. Shen Shang suddenly shouted. It's a small team with a total of 6 people. The strength should be average. Hurry to tell these people. Song Tianchuan said. Do you have a solution? Song Tianchuan can meet many people in the small town outside, mainly because his character is good, he can help, and for many years their team has been hunting beasts, and has helped a lot of difficult teams. Shen Shang immediately gave a heaven-devouring rat to the squad's sound transmission, telling them that there was a trap in front of the knives and letting them leave, otherwise it would be very dangerous. The squad who entered the Sky River mountain range were experienced. They heard what was warning and immediately understood what was going on. They were just wondering who was warning them. They did find the smell of the black tiger, and they were still 5. Now some people have warned that although they have some doubts, they still leave because the 5 black tigers are not what they can deal with. Just after they had just walked a few steps, 5 black shadows suddenly emerged from the forest, knife-light shadow, but only a few times, the team was all killed. The strength of the 5 knives is really strong. Shen Shang was shocked and couldn't help but say that the 5 black tigers came out of the forest and ate the body of the squad. These teams are all world-defying sacred realm. If they are eaten by the mad soul beast, the effect is still very good. In order to make their mount more powerful, the slashing of the tiger will destroy the rules and make such a thing. Shen Shang told everyone that I saw it. Everyone was very angry about it. These 5 guys are really mad. Song Tianquan angrily said. However, we are now killing 10 black tigers. Shen Shang heard these people talking through heaven-devouring rat. Song Tianquan, they came here, they will definitely doubt it. The middle-aged man in the lead said, they should be still nearby. Let's clean them up, it's not bad to eat them. The whole team, strong in strength, is the ration of high grade. Let's hurry, Shen Shang told everyone what he heard. Song Tianquan immediately rushed with everyone. There are world-defying sacred realm late stage among the 5 tigers, and there are 5 strong black tigers, they certainly can't beat. Behind, the 5 tigers have begun to end them, and the black tiger can track them according to the atmosphere of the ground. At this time, Shen Shang had to take out the divine mirror of 6 paths, let everyone enter, then he controlled the divine mirror of 6 paths to fly in the Sky River mountain range, and soon opened the distance with the razor. Now we don't have to kill 10 black tigers for them, Song Tianquan said. They want to kill us, so even if we go back to the city, they will chase down the order. Chin Old Man said. The killing order is the violent Blade clan, all kinds of killers come, we definitely resist. No, it's time to hide from Tibet. What to do? Du Rook said. Kill them, Yu Yilan said coldly. Yu Yilan means killing the razor. Everyone in Shen Zhang's divine mirror of 6 paths is temporarily safe, but they can't find them. After going out, they will definitely kill them. I will try and see if I can accept the 3 poisonous monkeys. Shen Shang suddenly said. If it succeeds, we may have a big chance of winning. Think of the talents, Shen Zhang's Ding Furnace is holding 3 poisonous monkeys. If they succeed, when they fight with the raging 5 tigers, the poisonous monkey can deal with the 5 black tigers. If they play well, even people can be poisoned. Well, give the Tiger King and the Black Screaming Soul Beast core to the monkeys, Song Tianquan said, then looked at other people, and everyone else had no opinion. If Shen Shang can successfully tame the 3 monkeys, it will be easier for them to hunt the beast later. Chapter 3345. The main means of taming Soul Beast is to feed the Soul Beast. The main means of taming Soul Beast is to feed the Soul Beast. Soul Beast in this Sky River mountain range, all day long need to take the risk of hunting other mad soul beast. They can only be stronger if they eat other mad soul beast. If they are caught, feed them to eat more. Some have the possibility of conquering. Generally, there is only a big force to be able to raise the mad soul beast, because the food of the soul beast is very amazing, especially when you first have to tame, you need to give them something to eat all day long. We only have Tiger King and the Black Scorpion, I don't know enough. Du Rook was a little worried. It should be enough. You must know that the strength of the Black Scorpion is much stronger than that of the Tiger King. If it is not Shen Shang, this brat has a powerful divine weapon, it can easily break the Black Skull, we cannot succeed successfully. Chin Old Man said, the black skin is thick, they have all been taught. Shen Shang took out Heaven Creation Cauldron Stove, and the cover of Heaven Creation Cauldron Stove was tightly covered. Shen Shang didn't dare to open it, otherwise the monkey inside would run out. He could only put Tiger in the way of storing goods. King's body was put in. The original 3 poisonous monkeys were very violent, jumping off the inside, until Shen Shang threw the Tiger King in. The monkeys were quiet, they were already hungry, and now they can eat Tiger King, there is no way to tell. Satisfy. Can it be successful? Song Tianquan asked. He had tried to conquer the soul beast before, but he failed. That time he lost a lot. I don't know, I hope I can succeed. Shen Shang is not at the end. He just put Tiger King's body in. It's not long before, the body is half lost. Don't look at the 3 monkeys, but they eat. The speed is very fast. They have already eaten their bodies, and there is no bone left. Now there is only the Mad Soul Beast nuclear that is not eaten. Shen Shang said. He is surrounded by the Mad Soul Beast nucleus, it should be absorbed in the Mad Soul Beast's power. These soul beasts have a lot of appetite. I wanted to conquer a leopard before, but I didn't succeed. I also lost several violent soul wild boar. Song Tianchuan said. It's really a stealing of a chicken. Quote. Song Tianchuan, they don't care about the loss of Tiger King and Black Skull. They just hope that Shen Shang will succeed, so they can kill the knives here, otherwise they will be chased by the razor. Appetite is big, eat fast. I really don't know how long these three monkeys have been hungry, like the reincarnation of the hungry ghosts, they immediately eat the Tiger King with the belt bones, and the beast core is also absorbed by them. Quote. Du Rook heard Shen Zhang's description and couldn't help but scream. This is not half an hour, their digestive ability is really strong, and the panthers are fed quickly. Shen Shang shook his head and said, the panther is much better than the Tiger King, but I guess it will not be eaten by these three monkeys at an hour. I will try other methods. What? Song Tianchuan was very curious, and Shen Shang unexpectedly had other options. I am an alchemist. I have some dans on hand. I don't know if these monkeys are interested. Shen Shang grinned. If it succeeds, it is much better than feeding Soul Beast. It is not good to kill Soul Beast. Shen Shang unexpectedly is still an alchemist, everyone is surprised, Shen Zhang's strength itself is not weak, and there are several very good divine tools. Shen Shang took out some of myriad Dao divine soil dan and threw them into heaven creation cauldron stove. These dans were all condensed by Pill Spirit, and many, Mai and Jing sisters are not used now. Myriad Dao divine soil, which is condensed by Pill Spirit, is of excellent quality and is rare on the market. What surprised Shen Shang was that the three poisonous monkeys seemed to like myriad Dao divine soil dan very much. After eating, they kept licking their small claws, and then he put some more. After 3 times, he put in 3 soul-defying saint pill, and after eating soul-defying saint pill, the 3 monkeys screamed and seemed very excited. If the 3 guys are willing to return to me, then these dans have something to do. Shen Zhang's voice appeared in heaven creation cauldron stove, and he didn't know if the monkeys could understand. Just now, Song Tianchuan also said that if it succeeds, the Mad Soul Beast will release the 3 souls of the soul. If you put these 3 souls together, you will be able to conquer the Soul Beast. Shen Shang waited for a period of time. When I was impatient, she saw a faint red silk thread on the top of the head of the 3 poisonous monkeys. He had a happy heart and had Tylee put it away. Soon, he established contact with the 3 monkeys. Haha, success! Shen Shang suddenly laughed happily. Song Tianchuan was the most shocked because he had tried to conquer the Soul Beast, so he knew how difficult it was, and Shen Shang now conquered 3 Mad Soul Beast, still a very smart monkey, and his strength is not weak. Is this true? Great. Song Tianchuan still couldn't believe it. Shen Shang opened the lid of heaven creation cauldron stove and let the 3 monkeys come out from the inside. When everyone saw the monkey, they couldn't help but skip back and worried that they would be caught because the monkey's claw had acute poison. They saw the monkey sitting very docilely, and they breathed a sigh of relief. Color, Shen Shang is really successful. Let's go find a razor. Shen Shang said with a smile. Now we have more confidence in dealing with these 5 guys. The strength of the 3 poisonous monkeys is not very strong, but they are very fast, and they have super stealth ability, sharp claws, and acute poison. If they are caught, they cannot be detoxified in time. Only road to dead end. Shen Shang let the 3 monkeys stay in the divine mirror of 6 paths, and then they went back together with Song Tianchuan to find the raging 5 tigers. In order to find them quickly, Shen Shang also released the heaven-devouring rat. Found them, but they haven't found us yet. Shen Shang suddenly whispered. He passed a heaven-devouring rat and saw that the 5 tigers were resting under a big tree. They only saw this forest and they could see it. The big tree in front will meet the raging 5 tigers. First make a plan, Song Tianchuan said. Everyone looked at him because he was the captain and he was experienced. He usually decided on his plan. We 4 people go out first, Shen Shang stays here. Song Tianchuan said. If there is a conflict, Shen Shang, you will immediately release the monkey, let the monkey scratch the 5 black tigers, and after catching it, let the monkeys retreat and look at the opportunity to grab each other's world-defying sacred realm late stage. Shen Zhang's mission is arduous, because the key to success or failure lies in the 3 poisonous monkeys. Good, Shen Shang nodded. Yilin, you are the fastest, you can see if you can lead 2 knives, the strongest allows me to come. Soft and Chin old man deal with one. Song Tianquan said. We only need hold for a moment, if Shenshong doesn't succeed, we will do our best to retreat. Chapter 3346. At this time, everyone's mood is very tense, because they have to kill the long-awaited Mad Knives, which is a famous team in the Violent Blade clan, although not the strongest, but they dare to kill them. No doubt it is equivalent to declaring war on the Violent Blade clan. Okay, we will succeed. Du Rook changed the sweet look forward and looked serious. Song Tianquan looked at Shenshong and said, Brother, it's yours. I will not let you down. Shenshong knows the 3 poisonous monkeys and knows that they can succeed. Even the guys who are so strong as Tiger King are poisoned by 3 monkey attacks, let alone 3. Only black tigers need to be fed. The captive mad soul beast is often not as savage in the wild, and the usual owners are reluctant to let them go out to fight. Yilin, you must find a way to lead 2 knives, and your mission is very difficult. Song Tianquan said to Yu Yilin. Yu Yilin still didn't say anything, just nodded. She was cold, and her face was serious and it looked colder. Okay, that's it, let's go. Song Tianquan clenched his fists, feeling heavy, then strode out of the forest and walked toward the big tree in front. The Mad Knives and 5 tigers have been looking for Song Tianquan. They didn't expect them to come out now, which surprised them, but they didn't immediately pass, just waiting for Song Tianquan to come over. You have killed 10 black tigers for us? Asked the head of the raging 5 tigers. No kill at all. Song Tianquan said calmly. The leader was furious, said with a sneer, what are you doing? Is it courting death? We killed a black cockroach. This kind of powerful black cockroach is rare here. I think a black cockroach is equivalent to 10 black tigers. Song Tianquan finished, took out the black shackles that were broken. Originally used to Shenshong used to tame 3 poisonous monkeys, but then Shenshong used pill success, so this black cockroach did not use it. He returned to Song Tianquan. Seeing the corpse of the black cockroach, the head of the raging 5 tigers shines, but it is coldly said, what breaks the black scorpion? Even a black tiger can't get it. Are you teasing us? Courting death. Before the Razor 5 tigers worried that Song Tianquan suspected that they used to feed the black tiger, they had already killed the Song Tianquan. They were looking for Song Tianquan everywhere. Now Song Tianquan they were suddenly appeared, and also brought a very good black cockroach come back. This makes them more determined to start. They had some regrets about not getting the 10 black tigers of Song Tianquan, but now the regrets have been made up, because Song Tianquan gave them a very good black. Courting death. Fell. Yu Yilin had left the place, and immediately swept to the side of the 2 knives, a pair of jade palms simultaneously. In the 2 big men full of fleshy faces there was a buzzing sound. Yu Yilin's 2 palms were very heavy and they played very beautifully. Shenshong saw it in the distance and almost applauded. The 2 middle-aged men who were beaten were Violent Blade clan, but they were only world-defying Sacred Realm middle stage. Yu Yilin was also the world-defying Sacred Realm middle stage. Her 2 hands were the best. The cheeks are hot. The dumb boy was slap in the palm of his hand. The 2 big men were in a hurry. They wanted to be more than Yu Yilin. They saw their arms instantly turned into 2 giant knives. It was a moment for Yu Yilin. Mammoth. Yu Yilin is the fastest and most agile in the team. Although she can avoid it in time, she is still being stunned by the hair. It is very thrilling. She has also successfully led 2 knives. At the same time, Song Tianquan's giant axe has been headed for the past. Du Rook holding a purple electric whip, one hand released lightning, attacking a mad knife. Chin old man because he damaged 2 of his best weapons before, it is more difficult to deal with a mad knife. When Violent Blade clan's people fight, their arms can be turned into sharp knives. When they are out, their feet can instantly become a knife, which is very dangerous. Let Shenshong see the scalp numb. The head of the head is very long, like a whip. From time to time, the tongue is turned into a sharp short knife to attack Song Tianquan, if not Song Tianquan experienced, long ago. Shenshong has let 3 poisonous monkeys pass, and the poisonous monkeys are hiding in the dark, and it is difficult to find them. Just a little bit toward the 5 black tigers ready to go. The black tiger is also very strong. The 5 knives the guest is also watching the opportunity to let the tiger impact. You are really daring. Don't you know that this is the behavior of courting death? The Mad Knife leader said with a sneer. He thinks they will win. The other side has only 4 people, and there is no world-defying Sacred Realm late stage. Not their opponents, and they have 5 powerful black tigers here. 3 poisonous monkeys. When the black tiger and the first stage are separated, Shen Shang communicates with the 3 poisonous monkeys, then uses space power to send 3 poisonous monkeys to the top of the 3 black old tiger heads. 3 poisonous monkeys appeared on top of the 3 black tigers. When they swooped down, the claws pierced the heads of the 3 tigers and succeeded. Shen Shang saw the poisonous monkey and used space power to send 2 of the poisonous monkeys above the remaining 2 black old tiger heads. Poisonous monkey released the Ma Li, the claws pierced for dozens of moments, the tiger head into a horse cell, all with acute poison. The black tiger is huge, and the virulence is just beginning to attack the brain and begin to spread to the whole body. I have succeeded, Shen Shang hastily gave Song Tianquan sound transmission. Then he let a poisonous monkey go to Yu Yilin and help Yu Yilin to make a clearance. Poisonous monkey is still invisible at this time, it is difficult to find them, and Shen Shang used space power teleport in the past. The poisonous monkey in the past, very smooth on the back of a mad knife, a fierce grip on the back, let the mad knife was shocked. The other 2 poisonous monkeys have appeared behind the head collar. The poisonous monkey is very agile. It was sent by Shen Shang with space power, and it flew past and slammed against the body of the head. It's got it, it's too smooth. Shen Shang didn't expect to be so successful, mainly because he used space power. If it's his own teleport, using space power is very expensive, because he has huge energy, so teleport consumes a lot, but the poisonous monkey is small and its energy is not very strong, even if you use space power. Can't consume too much energy from him. There is something sneak attack, I am poisoned. A knives chasing Yu Yilin was shocked. The black tiger has fallen, what is it? Song Tianquan, you are very courageous, unexpectedly captive of this poison, and the forces of world-defying Soul River will never spare you. The leader was angry and he felt that he had been poked for a few things, though not very pain, but injected a lot of virulence into his body. Chapter 3347. Although possessing this poison will be chased by all parties, but the mad knife and 5 tigers want to get it, this is simply a baby. Hey, do you think you can leave alive? Song Tianquan was confident at this time, because the poisonous monkey had already succeeded, and the 5 black tigers had fallen. Shen Shang also controlled 3 poisonous monkeys to deal with other mad knives, and they all succeeded very smoothly. The strength of poisonous monkey is not strong, but it is fast and hidden. It is a good sneak attack. Once they are poisoned, the consequences are very serious. Du Rook used a purple electric whip to trap a mad knife, and then desperately released the violent lightning strikes, constantly beat the mad knife, and still specializes in the top of the head. For more than 10 consecutive times, the mad knife has been beaten by her. After Du Rook succeeded, he immediately flew to the Chin Old Man's side, entangled the neck of the savage knife who fought the Chin Old Man with the purple electric whip. The mad knife itself was poisoned, and the strength was weakening a little. And the virulence raged in him, making him sore. Even if the mad knives are not poisoned, there is no chance of winning 2 dozens. Although they are violent blade clan, Du Rook, their perennial beast, and often experienced world-defying sacred realm is also very strong. Chin Old Man saw that the other side was entangled by Du Rook, and the 2 long knives in the handshake, blocking each other's 2-handed knives, came to the other side. Boom! Du Rook controls the lightning, beats the thunder, and directly smashes the arm of the savage knife. Chin Old Man is also close at this time, killing the past with a knife. After succeeding, he and Du Rook rushed to Yu Yilin. There. They played 3 dozens, and the 2 knives were still poisoned. They didn't get 2 or 3, they were killed, and then they worked together to deal with the leader. The head of the raging 5 tigers collapsed at this time. Their 5 black tigers fell, and 4 players were killed. Only one of them was left. Although he has the strength of the world-defying sacred realm late stage, poisoned, strength can't be played out. You are not afraid of being retaliated by violent blade clan. The snarl of the caller. What about that? You started killing us first. Whether we kill or kill you, aren't we all being chased after killing? It's too much for you. Song Tianquan sneered and put each other's the arm of the knife is broken. Du Rook's lightning strike fell, and the head slammed. Yu Yilin long spear came out, flew past, penetrated the abdomen. Song Tianquan burst into a burst, and an axe smashed the leader. All of this is very fast, and what makes them feel incredible is that the strength of the mad knives and tigers has not been fully exerted, the rhythm of the battle is controlled by them, and the strength is not completely erupted, they are killed by the knives. Wandering to the extreme. Successful, Shen Shang smiled and walked. Everyone looked at the corpses of all around, and they couldn't believe it. They really killed the raging 5 knives. They all know that this is mainly due to the 3 poisonous monkeys and Shen Zhang's credit, otherwise they would not dare to think about professional things. These bodies are given to 3 monkeys. Qin Old Man said with a smile. 3 poisonous monkey humph, look disdain. Well, their tastes are getting more and more sloppy, and they are not used to this kind of thing. Shen Shang laughed, put the poisonous monkey off. Clean up the scene and quickly withdraw. Song Tianquan saw a commotion in the distance, hurriedly said. Everyone quickly cleared up here and left quickly. The 5 knives were killed. This is a very big thing. The knives who come here are very strong. They are all elites in the Violent Blade clan, but they have died 5 times. With 5 black tigers are dead. To do this, there are usually only 5 people in the world-defying sacred realm late stage, or the old undying of the world-defying sacred realm. Otherwise, one of the 5 mad knives will escape. Violent Blade clan already knows this, and the slashing of the life of the slashing tigers will shake all the knives on the world-defying Soul River. In the small town outside the Sky River mountain range, a lot of knives were gathered at this time. They all came to investigate this matter. They should find out how the raging 5 tigers died. At this time, Song Tianquan they returned to the small town. When the mad knives came here, they immediately knew the grievances of Song Tianquan and the raging 5 tigers, but they saw this suspicion after seeing their team in Song Tianquan. Because Song Tianquan's overall strength is strong, but everyone thinks that they can't even beat the 5 black tigers, let alone destroy the entire 5-sword team. Song Tianquan also knows that everyone will think this way, because even if they have succeeded in killing the raging 5 tigers at this time, they can't believe it is true, and others will not think that they are the hands of them. Therefore, they are very confident to return here. Both Shen Shang and Violent Blade clan Soul River God clan have grievances, so when he was on the road, he passed them and didn't reveal his name. Shen Shang had killed several Violent Blade clans from world-defying Soul River. There is also Soul River God clan. Qin Old Man lost divine weapon, so he looked everywhere in the small town. Song Tianquan said before, as long as they get through this storm, when Qin Old Man finds a good divine weapon, he goes to the Sky River mountain range again. If they don't go, Shen Shang also takes a trip, because the Saint World-defying dragon is inside. The mad knives died in the Sky River mountain range, and the matter quickly spread. I don't know where the news came from, saying that the raging 5 tigers encountered a Saint World-defying dragon hiding in the Sky River mountain range. So I was killed by all of a sudden. Shen Shang heard the news and was shocked. It is no secret that the actual Saint World-defying dragon is in the Sky River mountain range. Qin Old Man, Sky River mountain range has Saint World-defying dragon? Shen Shang asked, and they were eating in the inn. After several battles, everyone recognized Shen Zhang's strength and even saw Shen Shang. The work is their core strength. Yes, a long time ago. Saint World-defying dragon once appeared in the Sky River mountain range, and also fought a group of very strong guys. We were also in this small town, can hear the dragon roar, just don't know what happened later, said Qin Old Man. There was no movement at that time. Everyone thought that Saint World-defying was hunted. Du Rook continued. So many people want to go in, but then they all sneak out. Now the mad knives are dead inside, both suspected to be Saint World-defying, so there will be a group of people coming here. Shen Shang said. When we enter the Sky River mountain range, take a look at this Saint World-defying dragon. The Saint World-defying dragon is rare, and it is a very strong beast. Everyone is very curious. If you can see it, you can open your eyes. Qin Old Man has already asked people to buy the divine weapon he needs, and as soon as they wait, they can leave immediately, and the forces of world-defying Soul River have already set off to the Sky River mountain range. Chapter 3348. Saint World-defying is such a rare world-defying divine beast that you can be a baby. Those who can come to the world-defying Soul River are powerful. They all feel that if they can meet the Saint World-defying dragon, even you can't get rid of the Saint World-defying dragon, but it's okay to pull 2 dragon scales from the Saint World-defying dragon body. The dragon scales on the Saint World-defying dragon body is a good thing for the refiner. If it is matched with the myriad Tao divine soil crystal, it is even better. At this time, everyone knows that the Saint World-defying dragon in the Sky River mountain range is still. They all entered the mountains. I heard that the dragon scales on the Saint World-defying dragon body can be compared to myriad Tao divine soil. I don't know if it's true. If it's true, if the dragon scales are made into armor, isn't it good? Qin Old Man got his own divine weapon, still 2 short knives, and it will explode. Now we can get on the road. Many people have already entered the Sky River mountain range, we can't fall behind. Song Tianquan said that their team's strength is not weak, one is world-defying Sacred Realm middle stage, which is considered the level is up. Although Shen Shang just stepped into world-defying Sacred Realm, everyone feels that his ability is worth 2 world-defying Sacred Realm middle stage. Good. Shen Shang also wanted to hurry into the Sky River mountain range. He had to find the Saint World-defying dragon and tell the Saint World-defying dragon so that he would never return to Ancient Fire God sect. What is the virtue of those in the Ancient Fire God sect? Shen Shang is very clear, and once the Saint World-defying dragon returns, most of them may be hunted. I don't know what happened when Holy Dragon Senior came to World-defying Soul River. Should his Tao Creation Saint Crystal still be on him? Shen Shang is more worried about the Saint World-defying dragon. The Saint World-defying dragon was sent to the World-defying Soul River mainly because he had Tao Creation Saint Crystal, so the people of Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan let Ancient Fire God sect put Saint World-defying the dragon got here and then let them kill. But the Saint World-defying dragon is very powerful and not so easy to deal with. The Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan are also hard to win the Saint World-defying dragon. Many people are now entering the Sky River mountain range. They can always meet some small teams in it. Shen Shang also heard the news from other teams, saying that there are quite a few weak teams that have just come in and soon become Crazy Soul Beast's food. The Mad Soul Beast is also very clever, and we are more careful. Song Tianquan said. There are so many people coming in, and for those powerful Mad Soul Beast, we are their food. If the Saint World-defying dragon is really inside, then definitely hide in the depths of the Sky River mountain range, and if we get inside, it won't be too smooth along the way, Duruk said. Everyone nodded and their faces were a little dignified. It was not easy to get into the depths smoothly. I have a way. Shen Shang took out Divine Mirror of 6 Paths. When the 5 knives had to fight against them, Shen Shang suddenly took out this thing, and with everyone fleeing, he quickly opened the distance with the razor. Seeing Shen Shang, the magical thing, everyone shines. Shen Shang took everyone into the room inside the Divine Mirror of 6 Paths. Everyone sat in the room and could see all around through the walls of the room. The Divine Mirror of 6 Paths was rolling fast, and the general Mad Soul Beast it is also difficult to catch up. It's so comfortable. Chin Old Man lay on the ground and laughed at He's saying, Shen Shang, where did you get this brat from the place? It's a very precious divine tool. I am lucky, I am coming. Shen Shang said with a smile, this kind of thing can't be met, except for luck, it can't be obtained. Duruk tenderly snorted and said, you brat, play the pig to eat the tiger, your own sword is so powerful, actually deliberately play me, let me help you find a better, very unreal brat. Duruk remembered that she had ridiculed Shen Zhang's 9 Firmaments divine sword before, and the sweet little face could not help but burst into red. Shen Shang just smiled. Duruk seemed to be a feminine woman, but in the squad, he played a big role, especially her kind of arrogant lightning strike, which made Shen Shang impressed. At this time everyone is in the Divine Mirror of 6 Paths, it is very leisurely. Duruk leaned behind Yu Yilan, Zhao said with a smile, Yilan, Shen Shang, this brat saved you once, you just said the words, many thanks, this is not kind, say so can you get along. Yu Yilan coldly gave her a blank look. She finally said a few words when she was hard to open. I have saved you several times. Why don't you see me with me? Well, from now on, I am yours. Duruk smiled and touched Yu Yilan's cold, white cheeks, smiling very flatteringly. Well, you are my own person now, you thank Shen Shang for me, you can go with your body. Yu Yilan waved his hand and pushed Duruk to Shen Shang. Chin Old Man happily said with a smile, Yilan also saved me this little old man, but did not let me agree with me, is it against me? Go and go, Duruk smiled, I have saved you several times. That said my Chin Old Man seems to be useless. Chin Old Man looked dissatisfied, I contribute a lot. Chin Old Man is a sneak attack master, specializes in the underground, waiting for the above, he will come out with a fatal blow, but the effect is very large, and his appearance is often unexpected, it is impossible to prevent. Shen Shang took out that little dragon scales and controlled the Divine Mirror of 6 Paths according to the luminosity of the dragon scales. Everyone saw Shen Shang looking at the dragon scales in his hand and thinking about it. Shen Shang always gave them very mysterious feeling. Shen Shang, what is the glowing little stone in your hand? It looks very powerful. Duruk squatted on Shen Zhang's generous shoulder and asked softly. A small dragon scales, the dragon scales of the Saint world-defying dragon. I now use this dragon scales to determine where he is. Shen Shang said. He is not afraid to tell them about the relationship with the Saint world-defying dragon. During this time, he knew that this team was trustworthy. Song Tianquan, they are all stunned. Unexpectedly are dragon scales. Some of them can't believe why Shen Shang has the dragon scales of Saint world-defying dragons. Many outsiders think that the Saint world-defying dragon is in the Sky River mountain range, mainly because the Mad Knives and 5 tigers were killed, but Song Tianquan, they are very clear, they are killing them. It is now rumored that someone has seen the Saint world-defying dragon appear in the Sky River mountain range. This is just a rumor. They just have to join in the fun and don't think that the Saint world-defying dragon is really inside. Now that Shen Shang takes out the dragon scales of the Saint world-defying dragon and it is still shining, then surely, the Saint world-defying dragon is really inside. Saint world-defying is really inside? Song Tianquan broke the silence and asked. Chapter 3349. Shen Shang sighed and said, yes, and Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan have been chasing him. Saint world-defying dragon is my friend. I came here to find him and tell him something. I was worried about him before. I know that he is here. I am relieved. Song Tianquan, several of them are as surprised as the thunder. Shen Shang is actually a friend with Saint world-defying dragon. Saint world-defying dragon, that is the powerful dragon of world-defying sacred realm. This world-defying divine beast is far superior to human beings and extremely mysterious. It is unexpectedly able to become friends with human beings. Song Tianquan is hard to believe. Shen Shang, are you not kidding? How did you become friends with the cruel Saint world-defying dragon? Du Rook asked in amazement. The sweet little face was full of unbelief. The Saint world-defying dragon is not brutal. This is mainly because when you meet the Saint world-defying dragon, the first reaction is to kill him, because Saint world-defying is a treasure. Shen Shang faintly smiled. So, the result can be imagined that Saint world-defying will naturally fight back, otherwise he will be killed. If he does not mess with him, he will still be very quiet. Du Rook is silent. They heard that Saint world-defying is in it. The first thought is indeed like this. If you destroy the Saint world-defying dragon, you will get a lot of baby. Although it is difficult, you want to fight together. Well, if you take us to find the Saint world-defying dragon, will he fight us? Song Tianquan believes that Shen Shang knows the Saint world-defying dragon. After all, Shen Zhang's previous performance surprised them. Of course not. My relationship with the Saint world-defying dragon is very good, said Shen Shang, otherwise he would not be in a hurry to find the Saint world-defying dragon. How about the Saint world-defying dragon? How big? Du Rook asked curiously. I have not seen the Saint world-defying dragon yet. Great, very formidable, very aggressive. Shen Shang said with a smile, but as far as I know, he should be able to turn into a human form. As for how the human figure grows, I don't know, because it was only after he came to the world-defying Soul River. When Saint world-defying entered the ancient fire god sect, the people inside taught him shapeshift, when Shen Shang was still in outer sect. If you turn into a human shape, it is not easy to find him. Song Tianquan said, why are Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan chasing him? Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan do have enough strength to hunt the Saint world-defying dragon. Benefits, Saint world-defying is a treasure. Shen Shang said. It is also possible that Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan want to control him and become his strength. In short, these two groups are so busy and overbearing. Shen Shang is now only the world-defying sacred realm initial stage, but his Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon is very strong, released, at least equivalent to the strength of the world-defying sacred realm middle stage. If he integrates the Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon into his body, the strength is also close to the world-defying sacred realm late stage. Of course, if he uses the power of Tao creation spell, then strength will be more terrifying, but he doesn't dare. After using it, his body damage is too great, and Divine Mirror of Six Paths doesn't seem to release anymore. That strength. I don't know what he is doing in the Sky River mountain range. Is it hiding here? But it's not right. There have been rumors that he is here, and there have been conflicts with Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan. Song Tianquan said with a frown. Yu Yilin whispered. There is something in the Sky River mountain range that makes Saint world-defying a reluctance to leave. After all, it is dangerous to stay in it. Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan know that he is inside. Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan didn't come during this time. It's obvious that Saint World Defying Dragons are hiding in what seals, they can't get in. Duruk said. Now the knife is 5 tigers. Die, so they think the Saint World Defying Dragon has appeared. Shen Shang looked at the flashing dragon scales and said, we will see the Saint World Defying Dragon and we will find him soon. The more dragon scales glittering, the more the Saint World Defying Dragon is not far from him, or the Saint World Defying Dragon is releasing its dragon power. Over the past few days, Shen Zhang's divine mirror of 6 paths was in front of many people and entered the depths of the Sky River mountain range, where the divine mirror of 6 paths was on the top of a mountain. This place is all around the mountains. There is a round lake below the middle of the mountain. There is a small island in the middle of the round lake, but the island is covered with a white cloud, and there is no way to see what is on the island. Saint World Defying should be inside. Shen Shang said. I don't know what the lake is all about. Shen Shang did not immediately let Divine Mirror of 6 Paths fly down, but released some Heaven-Devouring Rat. Let Heaven-Devouring Rat come to the lake to explore. According to his experience, this looks like a beautiful lake and mountains. The place. Heaven-Devouring Rat just died, and I died several times. What happened? There are actually a few mice that have died inexplicably. Shen Shang was puzzled by this. After exploration, he found a cave in the middle of a mountainside, sitting in an old man in the cave. Seeing the old man, Shen Shang was shocked. Someone is here, and not just one. He then controlled the divine mirror of 6 paths to carefully rotate it, carefully observe the mountains surrounding the lake, and then pull in the distance through the divine mirror of 6 paths and examine it carefully. This guy, look at his waist. Chin old man said. The gold waist of this old fellow's waist is like a river ornament. This is the logo of Soul River God Clan. Look at the rest. Song Tianchuan expression is serious. Finally, they found that there are a total of 8 high mountains, 8 old men in the middle of the mountain, 4 of them are Soul River God Clan, and the other 4 are Violent Blade Clan. They should have been here for a long time. I saw an old man full of dust. Duruk said. It seems that Saint World Defying is really in the middle of the island. My mouse was killed by one of the guys. Shen Shang said. My mice are very cautious, but they are still found. These guys seem to sit in the cave and sleep, but everything about all around. The things that are happening like the back of one's hand. Shen Shang is glad that he just let the peak of divine mirror of 6 paths, and it is still flat on the ground, otherwise it will be discovered. Just half of the Heaven-Devouring Rat was killed. Shen Shang continued to control the remaining Heaven-Devouring Rat near the lake, and when the lake was just touched, the Heaven-Devouring Rat gasified. His uncle, this lake is terrifying. Shen Shang couldn't help but scream. Everyone saw it from the divine mirror of 6 paths. The mouse just got into the water and turned into a black smoke, including bone. It's no wonder that these old things don't dare to get close to the lake, they can only wait outside. Duruk said. So what do we do now? Can't get close to Saint World Defying Dragon. Chapter 3350. Shen Shang see the Saint World Defying Dragon anyway. The Saint World Defying Dragon is obviously facing something here, and the lake is also very strange, like being covered by a powerful and mysterious strength. There is a barrier. Feng Ka suddenly came out of hidden Jade Villa. Suddenly a very cute little girl with a pink face, Song Tianchuan, they were all shocked, but after Duruk was surprised, he smiled and touched Feng Ka's face. Is this little girl your daughter? Duruk said with a smile. No, my friend. Shen Shang pinched a face of Feng Ka and said, Little Ka, you said, what kind of barrier? Is it natural or artificial? Everyone is just curious about Feng Ka, but there isn't much to ask. Shen Shang has a lot of weird things in his hands, and it's not surprising that suddenly appeared in a gimmick. Feng Ka lets Shen Shang control divine mirror of 6 paths and let her see the lake all around. This is a naturally formed formation barrier, which was later reincarcerated. It is a large formation of mountains and waters, surrounded by mountains. The circular lake naturally formed in the middle is the best form of formation. After tens of thousands of years, the mountains around the lake have been cultivated and can absorb the power of world-defying Soul River. They understand the spiritual pattern and form a natural formation barrier. It may be discovered later, and after modification, it will become a barrier that can be artificially controlled, and the small island in the middle of the lake is the center of barrier protection, and it is difficult to get close, said Feng Ka. Song Tianchuan, they understand now that this little girl is a formation grandmaster, otherwise it can't be found. If you destroy the mountain, can you break into the formation? Qin old man is interested in these comparisons. The mountains are hard to destroy. This self-cultivation of millions of years of mountains, the energy released by itself is comparable to the peak of world-defying sacred realm, and there are so many mountains here, they are all connected. If they want to attack one of the mountains will be counter-attacked by all the mountains, and the consequences are very serious. Feng Ke said. You see that the caves they cut are not very deep, so you know, because they can't continue to cut, otherwise they will enrage the mountains. This barrier is almost perfect, difficult to attack, cannot be broken. Feng Ke praised. Shenshang just let Divine Mirror of Six Paths move constantly, and I don't know if there is any successful copy of this barrier. How do you get in? Shenshang thought of his space power. He hastily gave Feng Ke sound transmission, but Feng Ke shook his head. Just when Shenshang had nothing to do, the lake suddenly rose and saw that the 8 men sitting in the cave at the mouth of the old man slammed open. There is movement. Shenshang was shocked. Everyone was holding their breath. You 8 old fellows, sitting here waiting to die, it's really patient. There was a voice in the middle of the island, sounding like an old lady's voice. Then, a reddish shadow flew out of the clouds in the middle of the island, and I saw a healthy old lady in a red robe with white hair and a greasy skin suspended in the air. This is the Saint World-Defying Dragon. Shenshang was a little surprised. He looked at the dragon scales in his hand and the dragon scales were glittering. He did not expect that after the Saint World-Defying Dragon transformed into human, it was actually an old lady, and it can be seen that the Saint World-Defying Dragon itself is of a certain age. Saint World-Defying Dragon, as long as you are undying for a day, we will not leave here. World-Defying Soul River's old man said with a sneer. You kill our 2 companions, you must let your blood debt pay. You old group of shameless, you have to grab my Tao Creation Saint Crystal first, you grab something I am not allowed to regain my hand. I am robbed of things and I am killed, that is to live, no wonder people. Saint World-Defying Dragon angrily said. The evil creature like you, Tao Creation Saint Crystal is at least wasted in your hands, not as obediently handed over to us. It's a waste in your hands. The Tao Creation Saint Crystal doesn't fall into your hands. It just doesn't look like your garbage. Saint World-Defying is even more angry. Song Tianquan after hearing these conversations, they were shocked and unable to speak. Saint World-Defying had Tao Creation Saint Crystal in his hand, but it was even rarer than Tao Creation Saint Stone. They are the cultivation base of the world-defying sacred realm late stage. Said Shenshang. It's close to the peak. Song Tianquan said. The strength is very strong, not the head of the raging 5 tigers. Everyone can see that the old man of Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan is just angering the Saint World-Defying Dragon and letting the Saint World-Defying Dragon out of the barrier. Saint World-Defying roared and turned into a fire-red light monster, unexpectedly rushed out. Death brat, hurry in. Saint World-Defying came out of the moment, loudly shouted to Shenshang, and released 8 flame dragons to attack the 8 old men and wrap them up. After Shenshang heard it, he immediately took control of Divine Mirror of 6 Paths and flew past. As he approached the lake, he entered a lake with a teleport. At the same time, Saint World-Defying was withdrawn from the lake and grabbed Divine with one hand. Mirror of 6 Paths, then flew up and drifted to the small island in the middle of the lake. Saint World-Defying, the dragon can fly, which makes the 8 old men look awkward. They are also shocked. What is just what, and from the tone of Saint World-Defying Dragon can be heard, someone is next to them, and they did not find it. The Saint World-Defying Dragon hasn't been moving for so many years. Now it's suddenly moving. It's actually to pick up someone. Who is this person? Shen Zhang's Divine Mirror of 6 Paths was brought to the island by Saint World-Defying, and Shenshang took Song Tianquan and their group came out of Divine Mirror of 6 Paths. Qin Shuang this girl? Asked Saint World-Defying. It's got together with her grandmother. Shenshang looked at the island. The island has a small forest, a house, and an empty flat plaza. The scenery is very beautiful. I have seen Holy Dragon Sr. Song Tianquan they were a little nervous and quickly bowed. The Saint World-Defying Dragon has great trust in Shenshang, so he does not doubt his friends. Alright, her grandmother's strength looks good, and the ancient fire god sect is also a man of the world. Saint World-Defying Dragon sighed. Holy Dragon Sr., I didn't expect you to look like this after shapeshift. Shenshang said with a smile. My name is Long Jiu and I am called Grandma Long, that's alright. Long Jiu smiled kindly. Shenshang nodded and smiled. Grandma Long, I am worried about dying you. I know that they sent you to world-defying Soul River and they know what they mean. I didn't think of it at first. I thought that ancient fire god sect was for me. It gave me the chance to enter world-defying Soul River. I didn't expect them to be such a guy. Long Jiu angry coldly snorted. Good for me, come here, otherwise it is really dangerous. Chapter 3351. Shenshong is very curious about this place. Long Jiu can come here, definitely not luck. Shenshong is very curious about this place. Long Jiu can come here, definitely not luck. Grandma Long, how did you find this place? You seem to be able to control the barrier here. Shenshong asked. Although Long Jiu is a saint world-defying dragon, she is not naturally born, but cultivated. Only her master is dead. My lord came here before life. This place is where he and Sun Old Ancestor teamed up to transform. Now Sun Old Ancestor is missing. I originally came here, just want to see if he is here. Long Ziu's words surprised Shenshong, which was built by the Sun Old Ancestor. So, are there any other discoveries here? Shenshong looked at all around. What about some baby? Long Jiu shook her head. There is no baby, but I found a little young lady here. I came all the way, and I was chased by the 8 old fellows. I almost couldn't come here, so I studded out a little young lady. It's strange to drag me in. She actually knows how to control the barrier here. What kind of little young lady? So powerful, what about her? Shenshong asked. Hey, she was hurt not to hurt me in order to save me. Now I am healing in the room. It hurts very badly. I don't know if you have any pills to help her heal. Long Jiu sighed. The little young lady is just suddenly save her. She did not have time to talk to the little young lady. The little young lady went to heal, so she can only guard outside. What's hurting? I'm the best, take me to see a little young lady. Shenshong said with a serious look. You brat, you can't be a slap in the face. Long Jiu warned repeatedly. She is my savior. Just when Long Jiu wanted to bring Shenshong to see the little young lady, the door suddenly opened and there was a weak voice. Isn't those rascal coming in? How is it so noisy? Hearing the voice, Shenshong shuddered, then looked at it and immediately saw the familiar face. This little young lady unexpectedly is Long Shui. Shui. Shenshong a teleport rushed past, hastily helped Long Shui. Little rascal. Long Shui was very weak, but after seeing Shenshong, she became very excited, her eyes were wet, and she threw herself into Shen Zhang's arms. Dragon brat, how come you came here? Shenshong was very curious about this. They should be in the Dan God secret realm. If they want to come here, they must first go to Divine Wilderness, then go to Myriad Dao, and finally going to the world-defying Soul River is a very complicated process. Speaking Long, I am hurt, help me heal. Long Shui said. Quickly, I thought I was going to die. Long Jiu stunned. This little young lady is very familiar with Shenshong, and very close. She can see at a glance that Shenshong and Long Shui only see the emotions, like the husband and wife. Shenshong immediately let Long Shui unexpectedly hid in Jade Villa, then Mai and Jing's sisters use regenerative power to help her heal, while also displaying time domain. Just that young lady, is it also a dragon? Yu Yilin frowned and asked. How do I feel the faint dragon's breath from her, but it's strange. I have this feeling, but I think it may be that she has a dragon-related divine tool, so I have this feeling. This year, the dragon is not much. Long Jiu shook his head. So they only will kill me crazy. Everyone was sitting at a stone table chatting and waiting for Long Shui to heal. Under the healing of Mai and Jing sisters, Long Shui quickly recovered, and when it came out, it became alive and kicking. Giggle smiled, mischievous and lively. This is the Long Shui familiar to Shenshong. Little young lady, thank you for saving me, I am really grateful. Long Jiu hurriedly said. Don't know how to call it. Grandma Long, my name is Long Shui, I am a dragon, but not as powerful as you. Long Shui sweet with a smile, I am White Dragon. Long Jiu stunned and looked at Shenshong and Song Tianchuan. They also stayed. When they saw Long Jiu, the old dragon, they were all surprised. There was still a little dragon in front of them, and they turned into a human shape. Actually it was such a cute little young lady. What surprised them the most was that Long Shui and Shen Zhang's relationship were very close. Shenshong laughs and says, although the dragon is few here, but there is a lot in the Dan God secret realm. There is a powerful dragon clan in the 9 Firmaments Dragon City. If you develop it now, at least the huge 1,000 dragons. If all of them are cultivated to world-defying sacred realm, that strength is enough to stand above the entire myriad Tao. Shui, how did you get here? It seems impossible. Shen Shang frowned. There is an old ancient teleportation formation. It was sent by God Alter's spirit after opening a teleportation formation. He said that he could send me to world-defying Soul River, but for security reasons, he only sent me. Come up, because I am a dragon, my body is strong. Long Shui spit out his tongue. I just didn't expect to hit a place where birds don't pull, and there are powerful beasts everywhere. I don't dare to go around. Can only stay here. God Alter's spirit, how did you meet this? Shen Shang asked curiously. It's Chen Kai and God Alter's spirit open a passage, let Divine Soil Forbidden Land and Dan God's secret realm connect together, then we can enter Divine Soil Forbidden Land, and with the help of God Alter's spirit, we arranging time for formation, we are accelerating cultivation, and as a result, we can resist the attack of Sun God clan. Shen Shang thought about it, there is nothing impossible, Dan God's secret realm has a strong strength, Chen Kai knows, so he discussed with God Alter's spirit to make this strength stronger, so that Divine Soil Forbidden Land is an invincible presence in heavenly ancient primal world, especially the large group of dragons. If it can be strong, it will be very terrifying. Long Shui is now only the peak of violent world-defying realm, she can cultivate this strength in Divine Soil Forbidden Land, quite good. Can you go back? Shen Shang asked. Of course, but a period of time can only be opened once, because opening a teleportation formation requires a Crystal Emperor. I don't have it here. I can only open it from there. The Crystal Emperor is made by Shenxian and Munger, said Long Shui. Song Tianquan they listened at a glance, opening the teleportation formation and actually using the Crystal Emperor, and the Crystal Emperor actually refining, listening to the name, are two women refining, two heaven defying. Just as they were chatting, the island suddenly trembled, and then there was a whistling sound. Aiya, Shui Ying is coming. Long Shui Jiao said with a smile. Maybe only our divine beast can resist the strength of the transmission, so she got her. Shui Ying, really Phoenix Princess, is also Shen Zhang's woman. Chapter 3352. Everyone hastily looked at the place where Long Shui went, only to see a flash of fire there, and then a beautiful flame divine bird flew out. This sacred and beautiful flame divine bird, let Du Ruk see dumbstruck. Long Jiu is an old dragon, but she was shocked by this. She couldn't understand exactly what it was, unexpectedly popped up so many world-defying divine beast. Divine bird Phoenix, this is extinct. Long Jiu exclaimed. The holy light flashed on Phoenix, then fell to the ground and turned into a beautiful woman in a white dress. Shui Ying, Shen Shang walked over and shouted. You are here. Shui Ying thought it was sent to this place to find Tao Creation Saint Stone in legend. I didn't expect to encounter Shen Shang, which surprised her and immediately hugged Shen Shang. Chin old man said with a smile, this brat is really amazing. Female dragon and phoenix women know him, and the relationship is not normal. Shen Shang simply told Shui Ying about the things here and let her know. It seems that our current strength is not enough here to go around. Shui Ying heard, sighed, she and Long Shui are only the peak of violent world-defying realm. And now it seems that they have at least the strength of world-defying sacred realm. Shui Ying and everyone, after a chat, Long Jiu also saw that Shen Shang and their two women have private things to say. They gave Song Tianquan a look, they also know. Song Tianquan they pretended to take a break and walked to a hut by the lake, and Long Jiu was in another place. Let's go, let's talk in the room. Shen Shang laughed hee-hees, which made Long Shui and Shui Ying jade red. After entering the room, they have not seen each other for many years, and they have to intimately use it to vent their long-term thoughts. Now everyone can enter violent world-defying realm, but it will be harder in the evening. You are now world-defying sacred realm. How did you break through? Long Shui was sweet and tired in Shen Zhang's arms. Shui Ying also leaned on Shen Zhang's shoulder and said, Sister Feng can make a very powerful thing like pill spirit, little rascal, can you refine pill spirit? Of course, I have 2 pill spirits. The dragon brat should have been seen in Hidden Jade Villa, said Shen Shang. Ah, are the 2 little girls? Long Shui met Zhang Sili and Zhang Saihua. But, you are a man, your pill spirit should be a man, too. Shui Ying said, she is Phoenix, she can release the flame, and she wants to learn alchemy, so she used to mix with Su Maiyao for a period of time. Shen Shang told Shui Ying about his pill spirit, and Shui Ying was amazed. Right, Who is refining pill spirit now? Shen Shang asked. The beautiful alchemist in the Danxiang pavilion can be refining, they are amazing, and they are all helping each other, Long Shui said. They can't refine Dan who can step into world-defying sacred realm right now, right, said Shen Shang. Well, they also want to ask you, but they don't know where you are. Long Shui tenderly snorted and said, you are a dead person, no matter what we are, the Sisters of 100 Flowers Village can miss you. Yes, I miss them too, Shen Shang said with an evil smile. Then you don't go back. Shui Ying also complained. Come back and see us from time to time. Shen Shang said. I can't help myself. I came to this place, it's hard to mix, I didn't mix my head, and I didn't have a face to go back. Right, who are you going to go back? Bring some Dan to Sister Feng, let her give it to her pill spirit, and after her pill spirit eats, she can evolve, and then she will give it to other pill spirit. Let other pill spirit evolve as well. Shen Shang let the two girls' pill spirit start to condense soul-defying Saint Pill, then he told Long Shui and Shui Ying about soul-defying Saint Pill. Shen Shang really has this kind of Dan, which makes both women happy. Would you like me to go back with you? Shen Shang said, and he also wanted 100 Flowers Village to go to a period of time, but there are many beautiful people waiting for him to love. No, you are world-defying sacred realm. If you pass the teleportation formation, it will be very dangerous. The teleportation formation is not perfect yet, and you can't afford to transfer to people of this level. Even as are very hard. Long Shui said, when Xiaoshan is perfecting the teleportation formation, I will bring them to play. Well, then who are you going back? Shen Shang asked. I will go back and agree with them before coming. The teleportation formation will be opened at that time, and one of my and Shui will be sent back. Shui Ying said, Shui is stronger, and it is better for her to stay with you. Quote. Then you still can't come. Shen Shang may not be Shui Ying. Shui Ying kissed Shen Zhang's lips, sweet said with a smile, reassured, I will definitely come later, my little lover. Shui Ying got dressed and walked out of bed and said, there should be people coming over here. You seem to have trouble now. If we send some guys who can play better, how? Transfer 9 Firmaments Senior and Sister Xiaoling. Shen Shang thought about it and said. It is good. Shen Shang opens time domain, allowing young girl pill spirit to condense more soul-defying Saint Pill faster and bring Shui Ying back. Just a few hours later, Shen Shang condensed more than 200 soul-defying Saint Pill. I am here to wait for 9 Firmaments Senior and Sister Xiaoling. Shen Shang said with a smile. The next time you see me, I am world-defying sacred realm. Shui Ying smiled at Shen Shang. You have to take care of yourself, don't be too risky. Shen Shang sent her to the ancient teleportation formation, and the teleportation formation sensed someone coming up and immediately turned it on. Long Jiu came over and asked, is the little phoenix going back? Well, go back to the rescue, and discuss it when you discuss it. Can you be beaten by the 8 old fellows outside? Long Shui happily said with a smile, Grandma Long, you are really strong, it is the peak of world-defying sacred realm. Where? I am only world-defying sacred realm late stage. Long Jiu sighed. World-defying sacred realm late stage is not weak, it can fight against 8 very powerful ethnic experts. Long Shui, if you also step into world-defying sacred realm, the strength is not weak, comparable to world-defying sacred realm middle stage, even late stage. Song Tianchuan said, the old fellows of Soul River God Clan and Violent Blade Clan are world-defying sacred realm late stage peaks. They are only one step away from the peak of world-defying sacred realm. The strength is very strong. Grandma Longkin, it is really not easy to fight against them. Du Rook said, it may be difficult for us to go out from here. Fortunately, it is very good here. It is not a problem to practice here for many years. Shen Shang wants to help Long Shui upgrade to world-defying sacred realm, which is not a problem for him. Chapter 3353. In time domain, Long Shui was practicing while she was eating soul-defying Saint Pill. She was stagnant at the peak of violent world-defying realm and also had a period of time. But now after eating soul-defying Saint Pill, I can feel the violent world-defying soul is improving rapidly. Shen Shang uses 3rd level time domain. Just a few days, Long Shui has successfully entered world-defying sacred realm. Haha, this dragon finally entered world-defying sacred realm, and out of those old son of a bitch, I'm going out to destroy them. Long Shui very haughty laughed at hidden jade villa inside. No, your strength is not enough now, unless there is a chaos outside, you have a chance to attack, Shen Shang said. He asked Long Jushao and Du Xiaoling to come over and just wanted to see their opinions. There is a powerful dragon clan behind Long Jushao. If it is upgraded, it will be superior. Du Xiaoling has a lot of research on poison. He has 3 poisonous monkeys in his hand. Although the poisonous monkey's poison is strong, it is a little worse. The virulence spreads slowly. He wants to see if Du Xiaoling can enhance the poison of poisonous monkey force. After a few days, the ancient teleportation formation suddenly vibrated, and then 2 figures appeared, Du Xiaoling and Long Jushao. 9 Firmaments Senior, Sister Xiaoling. Shen Shang saw them and smiled and walked over to say hello. Long Jushao, after learning about the situation here, came wearing a battle armor and looked like a formidable domineering, very strong. Du Xiaoling is wearing a light blue dress. She is Xiaoling. She looks like a kind of fascinating feeling, feminine and pleasant, but she is a very poisonous woman. Long Jiu see Long Jushao, you can be very sure, this is another a dragon. Long Jushao had already learned from Shui Ying that there was a Grandma Long, so he saw the Long Jiu and quickly greeted him. Where are you from? Where are there many dragons? On Myriad Dao, I think only I am a dragon. Long Jiu exclaimed that Long Jushao has only world-defying sacred realm peak, but the strength is very realm world-defying sacred realm is gone. We are from the world under Myriad Dao, where the dragons are relatively small compared to humans. Long Jushao he smiled. But thanks to this brat, we can gather a large group of dragons together for safe development. So that's how it is. It seems that the dragons there are well protected, so I am relieved. I hope they will come to the future. Long Jiu showed a happy smile. Yes, how many of you? Quote. Well, about 100,000, Long Jushao said. Song Tianchuan they heard that they were almost soft, and the 1,000 dragons, even though they were all low in the cultivation base, they felt very shocking. Long Jiu, born on the top of Myriad Dao, was shocked. After the development of the 1,000 dragons, they can successfully enter the world-defying sacred realm, which can definitely dominate the entire Myriad Dao. World-defying Soul River, this is really a very terrifying strength. 9 Firmaments Senior, the crisis we are facing, you must already know it. Shen Shang told Long Jushao about it. I already know, I think the countermeasures are good. Long Jushao laughed, and then took out a small tower. What is this? Long Shui wanted to grab it after seeing it, but she was opened by Long Jushao. This is called the 9 Firmaments. Long Jushao smiled mysteriously. This tower was made by me and God Alter's spirit and was specially designed to test the dragon warrior. What use is that? Long Shui asked curiously. Long Jiu, Song Tianchuan they also came around and wanted to see what the 9 Firmaments had to do, and whether they could defeat the 8 powerful old men outside. Everyone focused on the tower, and Shen Shang came to Du Xiaoling, pulling her little tender hand, and the sound transmission chatted with her. The 9 Firmaments can accommodate hundreds of dragon warriors. I brought them all. They are all violent world-defying dragons. They are all similar to me. They are only able to step into world-defying sacred realm. Long Jushao said. Shen Shang this brat has soul-defying saint pill. I think we just need to eat some, we should be able to step into world-defying sacred realm. The white dragon world-defying sacred realm dragon, although only the initial stage, is also very terrifying, plus Long Ziyu's strength, dealing with the 8 old men outside, should not be a problem. Long Jushao is also a refiner grandmaster. He learned from God Alter's spirit that the world-defying Soul River has a very powerful Dao Creation Saint Stone. It is much more powerful than the Crystal Emperor, so I would like to look for it here, but only he knows from Shui Ying that the world-defying Soul River is not very simple. Okay, Shen Shang learned that his task was arduous and nodded. I will provide enough soul-defying saint pill to you. Long Jushao is close to world-defying sacred realm, and there are not many soul-defying saint pills needed, as is the dragon warrior he brings. Shen Shang uses time domain to let the girl pill spirit start to condense in Hidden Jade Villa practice soul-defying saint pill. 9 Firmaments Senior, I think you can learn something from Song Uncle, they are here to be a good beast, Shen Shang suddenly said. Yes, good, I let the warriors come out. Later, Long Jushao released 100 dragon warriors, they are all humanoid, if they all turn into dragon, then it is lively. Song Tianchuan is also very happy to explain some things that world-defying sacred realm needs to pay attention to, such as combat, or matters needing attention and teamwork. Long Jiu is added next to it. Long Shui is also listening to it, because she also has to fight. Shen Shang took Du Xiaoling to a quiet place on the shore to call out the 3 poisonous monkeys. It's very poisonous, but it seems to have some shortcomings. Du Xiaoling is a natural poisonous woman. When she smells some smell, she can judge it immediately. Sister Xiaoling, Ziqian and Qinlian are all okay? Shen Shang asked. Of course, very good. Du Xiaoling glanced at Shen Shang, who was in her hut, and gave her 2 disciples. Du Xiaoling teased the poisonous monkey while removing a little black venom from the paws of the poisonous monkey. The tip of the poisonous monkey can eject black venom. Once the paw penetrates into the prey's body, a small hole at the tip of the claw will squirt the venom madly and infuse the poison into the prey. Sister Xiaoling, poisonous monkey's poison is strong enough, but the virulence seems to be slow, and sometimes the virulence is not stable enough. Shen Shang said that 3 poisonous monkeys had attacked Tiger King before, but Tiger King was very long. Time is down. Shen Shang told Du Xiaoling about the passage of the poisonous monkey. Tiger King's strength should be much stronger than the 3 little monkeys, but it was eventually poisoned. This is quite good, Du Xiaoling said. I will try to make their poison stronger. Quote. Du Xiaoling also collected some poisonous monkey poisons. In addition, Shen Shang shared some of the poisons he had received over the years with Du Xiaoling. Chapter 3354. Du Xiaoling enters Hidden Jade Villa. She needs a quiet and stable place to refine her kind of strange poison. Shen Shang is in a secret room, refining soul-defying saint pill while letting the girl pill spirit condense, which will allow him to get more soul-defying saint pill faster. Long Jushao and the hundreds of dragon warriors, about 1,000 soul-defying saint pill, each need only 10 capsules to enter world-defying sacred realm. Shen Shang and 2 girls pill spirit can make 5 soul-defying saint pill every day. It takes more than 200 days to get enough of these soul-defying saint pill. When Shen Shang uses first-level time domain, it only needs to wait 7 or 8 outside. That day's alright. In 7 or 8 days, the blink of an eye has passed. Long Jushao and the hundreds of majestic dragon warriors have learned a lot about the things on the world-defying Soul River. They know a lot about the world-defying sacred realm. This is what Song Tianquan guides them, and Song Tianquan, a few of them, also fights with some dragon warriors to let them know the strength of world-defying sacred realm expert in advance. Shen Shang came out of the Chamber of Secrets and handed over 1,000 soul-defying saint pill to Long Jushao. Let Long Jushao distribute Dan to those dragon warriors. After the 100-year-old dragon warrior got soul-defying saint pill, he entered the 9 firmaments to eat refining. Just eat 10, and don't need much time to refining. Shen Shang said, we can succeed if we wait patiently. Long Jiu is just looking forward to the scene when Beilong is playing. Song Tianquan, they are also like this. Shen Shang re-entered the secret room because Du Xiaoling has made progress. Well, I let these 3 little monkeys learn some means, and they have succeeded in improving their own virulence so that they can use several poisons. Du Xiaoling happily said with a smile, the 3 little brat very smart, just learn. They have added several other poisons. How about the virulence? Your poison is used in divine wilderness. Can it work on myriad Dao? Shen Shang asked. Now they have 4 poisons, 1 is their own, the other 3 are strange intoxicating spirit poison, devil decaying death chi. Du Xiaoling saw Shen Shang surprised, happily said with a smile, do you feel familiar? Have you not used it for a long time? Strange intoxicating spirit poison and devil decaying death chi, but Shen Shang died a lot of people's strange poison, but later because of the people he met, his poison was gradually unable to keep up. If he wanted to make these poisons stronger, he needs a lot of energy to study and refine. Over time, he gradually forgets these poisons. Sister Xiaoling, are these poisons really useful? Shen Shang still had some doubts. I was very good at the time, but if I get here, I am not sure. These poisons have been researched and improved for many years. Du Xiaoling said while playfully pouting. Don't you believe in others? Of course I can trust it, but I am more curious. How did you improve it? Shen Shang said quickly, worried that Du Xiaoling would be angry. Isn't it the same as your alchemy to refine and enhance? Du Xiaoling said. The poison of these 3 little monkeys has a very strange and powerful energy, which is able to enhance the virulence and copy a variety of virulence. Du Xiaoling touched one of the poisonous monkeys and said, the 3 poisons I gave them were copied into the poison sac, and the poison of their poison sac can be Kui Chang's 3 kinds of strange poisons. As long as their future strength can be improved, those poisons become very strong. Well, then will I be poisoned? Devil decaying death chi and strange intoxicating spirit poison will not affect it. It is hard to say that it is forgotten. Shen Shang was devastated by forgetting me. Do you have detoxification Dan yourself? Du Xiaoling said. You have refined detoxification Dan according to the standard of refining Saint Dan, so I don't need to teach it. Thank you, Sister Xiaoling. Shen Shang smiled and nodded. You're welcome, I have extracted the strange virulence from the little monkey in the poison sac, which saves me a lot of time in the future, which is a huge gain for me, Du Xiaoling said. Du Xiaoling also knows heaven refining technique, her derivative method and collision method. She will use this refining method to refine various poisons for many years. She is very specific to refining, so she can always guarantee her hand. The often used toxic energy is always in a very strong realm. Du Hundeling in 100 Flowers Village, he often provides various useful warriors with a variety of useful poisons, allowing them to quickly end the battle when they go out to fight. I know Sister Xiaoling, you are here, I will definitely not let me down. Shen Shang said with a smile, sent Du Xiaoling to teleportation formation. Du Xiaoling also has to go back to Divine Soil Forbidden Land. She doesn't plan to be here yet. Moreover, she is not the kind of person who likes to go everywhere. She still likes Pingjing. It's a little better for the little monkeys, don't abuse them. Du Xiaoling stood on the teleportation formation, warned repeatedly. Know it, goodbye. Shen Shang kissed Du Xiaoling's beautiful lips before the teleportation formation was opened. Du Xiaoling had not come yet and was sent away. You little rainbow, you are not afraid of death, dare to kiss Sister Xiaoling, she is a poison girl. Long Shui chuckle said, you are not afraid of poisoning or something. What's so scary? Shen Shang said this on his mouth, but his heart was still awkward. Du Xiaoling's poisonous road was so good that he had already seen it. Long Shui is very lively in Hidden Jade Villa. It is full of fun and fun with Feng Kie. Shen Shang, I remember you don't have a few more mice outside. Can you look at the situation now? Du Rook asked. I don't know if the 8 old fellows are still outside. I'll give it a try, can you build sense with those mice? Shen Shang tried it and quickly established a little contact with heaven-devouring rat, only to see the outside situation intermittently. There is a discovery, said Shen Shang. Song Tianchu and they immediately came around. A lot of people, how did they find it here? Shen Shang surprisedly said. I saw all around on the top of the mountain, there are so many people. Du Rook said with a smile, all are coming to Grandma Long. Long Jiu also said with a smile, they like dragons so much, let them see enough. Shen Shang is just curious. How did these people find it here? He wondered if Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan deliberately released the news and let them come here. A few days later, Long Jushao walked out of the Chamber of Secrets and watched his eyebrows dance, knowing that he had successfully entered world-defying Sacred Realm. 9 Firmaments Senior, can you still go back to Divine Soil Forbidden Land? Shen Shang asked. Long before Long Shui said that after entering world-defying Sacred Realm, entering the ancient teleportation formation could not be transmitted back unless wait for that teleportation formation to be perfect. Chapter 3355. Long Jushao had planned, he said. Don't go back, stay here to find Tao Creation Saint Stone. Teleportation formation will be sent to me at regular intervals. If I find Tao Creation Saint Stone, or other resources, I will send it from here. Go back. Sky River Mountain Range is a place where a lot of crazy soul beast is gathered. The powerful Mad Soul Beast is also a resource. Those dragon warriors, did they break through? Long Shui came out of Hidden Jade Villa and asked. Long Jiu is also more concerned about this issue, but she really wants to go out for a walk. She came to world-defying Soul River for so long, and she was trapped here. They are also fast, they should be able to break through in these 2 days. Long Jushao said, at that time we have to fight hard. Song Tianchuan said, there are a lot of people outside, these guys are all hunting dragons, and maybe there will be a lot of Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan guys, if they are also involved in the battle, we don't need be merciful and annihilate them together. Those who can come here are not weak in strength, and they all pay a lot of price to get here. If there are any problems here, the forces behind them will definitely feel bad. Good, there aren't many people on the world-defying Soul River, right? Later, more and more dragons will come from Divine Soil Forbidden Land, and we will take it here, Long Jushao said. Now they just lack the expert of world-defying Sacred Realm. If they have such an expert, they can be afraid of anything. Shen Shang had a Tao Creation Saint Stone before, and now he has been recognized by the Tao Creation Saint Stone. He wants to quickly smash this Tao Creation Saint Stone into his 9 Firmaments Divine Sword. If successful, his 9 Firmaments Divine Sword will become very strong, but it is only the divine tool that the older generation of world-defying Sacred Realm late stages expert can have. I don't know when Tao Master Fu can come out. Shen Shang intends to make Long Jushao refining, but Long Jushao just stepped into world-defying Sacred Realm. Although he knows Tao Creation Saint Stone, he does not refine it. Familiar with Lei Yichen said how to help him refine Divine Mirror of 6 Paths, and also merge the ancient bronze enamel with his Divine Mirror of 6 Paths perfect. Also, Shen Shang has a Blood Fire Divine Sword in his hand, which he grabbed from ancient fire god Sekdin, but joined Tao Creation Saint Stone, which is very good. It was just that this Blood Fire Divine Sword didn't recognize him. It was sealed by Feng Ka in Hidden Jade Villa. He felt that only Lei Yichen could melt his Blood Fire Divine Sword. After the Blood Fire Divine Sword melts, the material obtained is equivalent to Tao Creation Saint Stone. After 2 days, the 100 Dragon Warriors all entered the world-defying Sacred Realm. Now they are the Holy Dragon Warrior. They are very strong and Long Jushao is already ready to move. Long Jiu was also very excited and said, I will go out first. After I fight with them, you should be playing. If there are other small mole crickets and ants, then they will be killed. There are many people on the high hills of the lake all around. They are waiting, because there is a Saint World-defying dragon in the island in the middle of the lake. If they can wait for the Saint World-defying dragon to come out, they may get it. A little bit, they think that even if they get a little dragon blood, it is earned. Long Jiu controls the stone bridge below the lake to float, then walks on the stone bridge, and while she walks, she opens the barrier of the lake. When the barrier opened, all around there was a commotion. There is a movement, Saint World-defying dragon is coming out, everyone is ready to fight. Haha, luck is so good, not how many days, Saint World-defying dragon is out, this time you can get something back. Copy guys, get ready. Just as everyone was eager to move, I saw a white-haired old lady coming out and suddenly stopped. Because everyone thinks that the Saint World-defying dragon body is huge and full of flames, I didn't expect it to be an old woman. The 8 old men who have been waiting here for a long time have been fighting, only they know that after Saint World-defying has turned into a human shape, it is such an old lady. Everyone was very disappointed because they thought that the Saint World-defying dragon body was very big. They could hit the huge body of the Saint World-defying dragon and they could lay down the dragon scales. But now there is only one old lady, and I have to be surrounded by 8 old men, they have no chance to intervene. Long Jiu looked at all around the mountains, and after hearing their complaints, I sneered in my heart, these people really came to her, to fight him. Well, let you see and see me. Long Jiu snorted and slammed into the body, and the 8 old men who rushed over were shocked. They didn't expect Long Jiu to change back to the body. A dragon roar roared out, and a wave of heat was blowing in the air. I saw a cloud of fire in the sky, and a huge flame dragon hovered high. Saint World-defying can fly, and still at high altitude, those in the mountains can only throw divine weapon in their hands from below, but their divine weapon is too weak, after touching the body of Saint World-defying, immediately burned out. The 8 old men can't fly, but the strange thing is that they can rely on something to let themselves float, and they can also release a strong strength attack from below. Hong hong hong. A strong energy chi wave is released by the old man. If the same group of energy shock waves hit the sky, the Saint World-defying dragon is not to be outdone. Above the sky, a wave of heat is sprayed from the mouth, condensed into a flame, and beat the 8 old man. In the small island in the middle of the lake, Long Shui said, "Then we are up, I will open the barrier now, and then you will directly become a dragon." Before Long Shui came here, God Alter's spirit taught him how to control the barrier. After she controlled the barrier, 100 holy dragon warriors simultaneous roar, and then turned into a multicolored beam of light, straight into the sky. Shen Shang they rushed out of the island and came to the shore of the lake, looking at the huge formidable Saint World-defying dragon in the air, the heart was shocked. Beilong simultaneously roar, heaven shaking, earth shattering, sound waves into a strong air wave, raging all directions, the pressure is shrouded, as if the earth will be crushed. The people on the top of the mountain are all stunned. A Saint World-defying dragon made them feel shocked, and now 100, densely suspended in the sky, covering the sky, might the sky, and each dragon is full of violent slaughter chi, accompanied by them that piece of dragon power was released, scaring many people to shudder and their legs soft. What's the matter? The old man of a violent blade clan has a cold back, braving cold sweat, a white saint-defying dragon, and not weak, especially the golden fire dragon made by Long Ju Shao. The arrogance of the golden bully is very scary. Chapter 3356. People on all around the mountains are horrified to escape. People on all around the mountains are horrified to escape. Kill! Long Ju Shao roared and the other saint world-defying roared. They saw Shen Zhang's divine mirror of 6 paths have quickly come to the mountains, chasing those who fled, and they are ready to fight. They were divided into 8 groups, concentrating on the 8 old man, and then leaving more than a dozen dragons to chase those who had been besieging Long Jiu. After divine mirror of 6 paths flew up to the top of the mountain, he let Song Tianquan come out and Long Shui joined the battle. Song Tianquan, they have been oppressed by Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan for many years. At this time, they have fixed the people of these 2 ethnic groups. All the dogs in Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan are killed. Shen Shang screamed and released the 3 poisonous monkeys. Long Shui evokes 2 white long swords. According to Shen Shang, she distinguishes the breath of Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan, and then flies over, and the sword is a smash. Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan are a lot of people, and there are hundreds of them. They are the majority of their strengths in Soul River God Clan. They are the cultivation base of world-defying Sacred Realm initial stage and middle stage. The Great War broke out and the scene was very confusing. Many people shouted and fled, and the people of Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan were reluctant to leave because they also wanted to kill the dragon. Although they couldn't understand why suddenly appeared so many dragons, but they can see that most of the dragons are dealing with the 8 old man, only a few 10 dragons rushed over. Don't be afraid of these dozen dragons, we have hundreds of people, and we can definitely kill them. An old man said, he is the world-defying Sacred Realm middle stage, close to the late stage, among the group. More powerful, he is the Violent Blade Clan, and his arm has been turned into an exaggerated knife. However, just after he had just finished speaking, the poisonous monkey, who had been invisible, passed by him and gently grabbed his old face, leaving a scratch on it. The scratch immediately sprouted black blood. I was poisoned. The old man was horrified, and Long Shui had already rushed over, and the 2 swords waved and directly cut it into several breaks. Just as confident, the old man who was preparing to kill the dragon was actually stunned by a pair of seemingly cute women with 2 swords. Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan were all stunned. You, who are you? Why are you killing our Violent Blade Clan? Asked a middle-aged anger, and when he had just finished asking, he felt a breeze on his cheek, and his cheeks showed scratches. Only the poisonous monkey just swiftly swept from his cheek. After the poisonous monkey succeeded, the virulence of the middle-aged body has spread rapidly, and it is difficult to condense strength for a while, and Long Shui's double sword has also arrived, and it is quick and awkward to kill it into several pieces. Who am I? I will let you know who I am now. Long Shui said coldly, only to see her delicate body whitening glittering, and suddenly became a huge and beautiful white dragon. Just in the Bailong, what color is there? There is no white, it can be seen that the white dragon is very rare. Just as everyone was watching the white dragon in horror, the other dozens of dragons had been killed. They turned into half human and half dragon, rushing into the crowd and killing. Long Shui also turned into a human shape, because the other person is too much, if she is too big, she will suffer. The very strong dragon warrior's body, half human and half dragon's body, make them full of dragon scales, hands into a dragon claw, is very powerful divine weapon, weaker, they are easily torn. Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan have never thought about it, this world unexpectedly has a stronger group than them, that is Dragon Clan. Song Tianquan, they also looked at them. They all know that the Holy Dragon Warrior just stepped into world-defying Sacred Realm, but the strength is terrifying, and the world-defying Sacred Realm initial stage is like a rag in the eyes of Holy Dragon Warrior. In the same way, it was easily torn by the dragon claws, even the world-defying Sacred Realm middle stage, it could not resist a few tricks. Those divine weapon, beaten on the dragon scales of the Holy Dragon Warrior, just made a slamming sound and couldn't break the defense of the dragon scales. I am poisonous, you kill. Shen Shang gave Song Tianquan their sound transmission. He let 2 poisonous monkeys cooperate with Song Tianquan, weakening the strength of Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan, and the other is with Long Shui. Song Tianquan. As soon as they saw scratches on their faces, they immediately rushed over and easily killed them. Shen Shang doesn't have a poisonous monkey, but he has Divine Mirror of 6 Paths and 9 Firmaments Divine Sword. He throws Divine Mirror of 6 Paths, as long as the person hit by Divine Mirror of 6 Paths, even if it is strong, will collapse directly. Divine Mirror of 6 Paths itself has a strong strength, and is still a small number of Tao Creation Saint Stone and a large number of Crystal Emperor Refining, will be crushed after being attacked by Divine Mirror of 6 Paths. Those who were not at the foot of the mountain, not Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan, looked at the hundreds of Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan on the mountain, and were killed by more than a dozen dragons. Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan normally have more arrogance in the world defying Soul River. It is one of the most powerful ethnic groups in the world defying Soul River, but now it has been killed by people, and it is still good. Hundreds of mad kills by more than a dozen dragons. Take it to you here. Shen Shang saw that Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan were less and less, and they shouted to Song Tianquan and then rushed to another battlefield. 8 old men fought against the dragon warrior led by Long Jushao. When Shen Shang came, he saw that more than 30 dragons had been scarred. Even Long Jiu had some scars on his body. Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan, these world-defying Sacred Realm late-stage peak old fellows, the strength is really strong, in the face of almost 100 dragons, can persist for so long. Gundam joined forces in the sky to release a share of world-defying to suppress the 8 old man. The 8 old man gathered together, joined forces to release a shield, while resisting the airborne dragon's attack, while controlling divine weapon from time to time flying to the sky to carry out a fierce attack. Those holy dragon warrior is so wounded. Little Ka, from the Divine Mirror of 6 Paths, makes the strongest killing formation, preferably to absorb the power of the dragons, Shen Shang told Feng Ka. No problem. Feng Ka soon found a killing formation. You can start. Killing formation. Shen Shang controls the Divine Mirror of 6 Paths to get a little bigger, then the mirror of the Divine Mirror of 6 Paths faces the 8 old man. Of course, the 8 old people see it, but he doesn't agree. Put your strength into Divine Mirror of 6 Paths. Shen Shang gave Long Jushao and Long Jiu sound transmission. Is this okay? Long Jushao was a little worried because their group strength was strong, and he felt that Divine Mirror of 6 Paths might not be able to withstand it, although the Divine Mirror of 6 Paths seemed to have changed. No problem, come on. Shen Shang shouted. Come on. Chapter 3357. Long Jushao and Long Jiu can only believe in Shen Shang now. They also know that Shen Zhang's Divine Mirror of 6 Paths is very magical and always shows all kinds of abilities. Attack against Shen Zhang's Divine Mirror of 6 Paths. Long Jushao gave those holy dragon warrior sound transmissions. 1 2 3, Long Jushao a glimpse of the air, the group of dragons spurted a strong energy beam from the mouth, all hit Shen Zhang's Divine Mirror of 6 Paths. After receiving this vast dragon force, Divine Mirror of 6 Paths immediately mobilized the internal killing formation, mirroring the 8 old men on the ground, spurting a colorful light rainbow, playing in the 8 old man release the shield above. The killing formation released the beam contains a strong strength. After the spurt, the flashing light is like the same Bobo wave, flooding the entire valley, the mysterious lake, which has been swayed by the strong haze. The chi wave is shrouded. The mountains all around are constantly shaking. Through the shock, the tension is released. With this area as the center, the square is full of violent tremors, and the birds and beasts are fleeing. Those who were on the hills outside were shocked by this strength, and their hearts were full of horror and awe. They looked at the dragons in the air and covered them with awe. The former one wanted to occupy the dragon. The mind is gone, and there is no more dare, otherwise the consequences are very serious. Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan are so powerful that they are killed, let alone their small fish. On the other side of the mountain is the battle of the expert. Those onlookers can't see it. They only know that the dragons are attacking the 8 old men in the air. It is the strongest blow and I don't know how it is now. The 8 old men saw Shen Shang before, but they didn't take it because they could judge that it was a human, so they didn't mind, but they saw the group of dragon attack hit Shen Shang released Divine Mirror of 6. When you are in paths, you know that something is wrong. When they saw that it was stimulating a killing formation, it was already late. That brat, what the hell is it? An old man lay on the ground, his body was only half-baked, and his head was bleeding. Before, they saw Long Jiu, the saint world-defying dragon, who connected Shen Shang into the lake. After a few days, there were many powerful dragons suddenly appeared, which made them unable to react for a while. The bodies of other old men are also fragmented. Although they are very heavy, they are still alive, but they seem to be worse than death. Long Jiu returned to the human form and landed from the sky. The other holy dragon warriors also turned into a human shape, returning to the center of the lake to heal, and they have already won. On the other side of the mountain, hundreds of Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan have been killed by Long Shui and more than a dozen dragons, as well as Song Tianquan, and the poisonous monkey is also returned to Shen Zhang's hidden jade villa. Violent Blade Clan, Soul River God Clan, you were arrogant before, now. Long Jiu looked at their broken body, said with a sneer. A day sooner or later, we will kill your dragons, said an old man, who now realizes that on the world-defying Soul River, a group that scares them, although a small number but very terrifying. On the world-defying Soul River, these ethnic groups have always been lawless and arrogant, because these powerful ethnic groups have joined together, no one can resist them, but now there are groups that are stronger than them, but also against them. In the future what the Soul World-defying Soul River will be like, you can imagine. Even the entire myriad Dao will not be their master. It's still hard. Long Jiu released a flame and burned the old man who was seriously injured. He said, the world-defying Soul River will not be your master again, you wait. Before the old man was dying, he was burned by the flames, suffering, and shouting and cursing. If they are not greedy, want to snatch my things, want to enslave me, there will be no such end. This is what they are looking for, let's go. Long Jiu has a master, but the master has dead. Shen Shang also knows that Long Jiu has always hated Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan. It seems that the death of her master is mostly related to these two savage ethnic groups. Back on the small island of the lake, Long Shui Jiao said with a smile, it's so happy, hundreds of normal guys who are arrogant, we are killed by chickens and dogs, scaring the guys on the side like hell. Quote. Long Jiu is in a good mood at this time, because she is no longer lonely, there is a large group of dragons and she together. In the past, she was always one herself, and she was always worried that she would be hunted, solitary, never dared to contact people, and she had a long period of time until she met Shen Shang and saw Shen Shang release. When she was out of Scarlet Fire Divine Dragon, she felt a long-lost intimacy, which is one of the reasons she trusted Shen Zhang's. Now, she knows that Long Jushao's dragon clan has hundreds of dragons, and she is excited to think about it. Your dragon clan is really powerful. It doesn't need a divine tool and a divine armor. It's very terrifying. Song Tianquan praised, when he was fighting, he saw many Violent Blade Clan and Soul River God Clan turned into a human. The dragon's warrior is torn off. You can do it too. Long Jushao happily said with a smile. As long as you use dragon blood to practice, you can also do dragon transformation. In 9 Firmaments Dragon City, we often do this, so that many humans have our dragon clan. Strength can be stronger. Is this true? Qin Old Man was pleasantly surprised. The strength of the dragon is indeed terrifying. If it can be controlled, their strength will become stronger. It must be true, we can start now. Long Jushao said. I am the best in this regard, I will help you. Du Ruk and Yu Yilan looked at Shen Shang and Shen Shang nodded to them. Yes, you believe 9 Firmaments Senior, I have tried it before, it is very smooth, you just choose the dragon blood that's consistent with your strength attribute. Alright. I am a marketing attribute, I want the blood of Thunder Dragon, Du Ruk said. Yes, Long Jushao said with a smile. I will help you, I am also doing this. Long Shui Jiao said with a smile, in 100 Flowers Village, she did help some human women change their physique, master dragon blood. Long Jiu said, the barrier here is very strong. Even if the exponent of world-defying sacred realm comes, it is difficult to break. Let's practice a period of time. Enter world-defying sacred realm initial stage and need to upgrade Saint world-defying soul, you only need to sense the violent world-defying soul, that's alright. With the Devour Violent World-Defying Soul and refining the strength, you can strengthen the Saint World-Defying Soul. Grandma Long, what's on the other side of the World-Defying Soul River? Shen Shang asked. The river is very terrifying, you can't swim directly, you can fly, have you tried? Chapter 3358. When Shen Shang came to the World-Defying Soul River, he was on the river, but he couldn't see the other side. Then he met Song Tianquan and they knew the terrifying on the other side. And every night, a lot of violent world-defying soul will still be from when the river comes out for food, that is the most terrifying. I don't know, the river is very strange, it's hard to fly, especially in the middle of the river, it's full of darkness, and it's the most active place for violent world-defying soul. If you're not careful, you'll be countless violent world-defying soul devour. Long Jiu frowned and said, Shen Shang, you better not mess around, that place is really terrifying. Song Tianquan they also screamed Shen Shang, and now they know that Shen Shang is a courageous guy. After a while I asked them to send some alchemists from 9 Firmaments Dragon City, Li Tianjin and Li Baojun. These alchemists are getting stronger and stronger, and hope that their pill spirit will condense soul-defying Saint Pill. Long Jushao said, we have to let more dragon warrior come here and expand our strength. The island is relatively small, but the lake is very large and can expand the island. For this group of dragons, this is a piece of cake. Song Tianquan Duruk they are all immersed in dragon blood. Long Jiu is also involved, she also wants to try to see how it is transformed, she is responsible for Duruk and Yu Yilan, Long Shui to guide her. At night, Long Shui leaned against Shen Zhang's arms and sat on the roof with him, watching the ray of light in the dark sky. That is the higher level world-defying soul river, it's really mysterious, and I don't know how to go up. Long Shui stared at it. You can fly, you can try it, can you fly up? Shen Shang smiled and caressed Long Shui's beautiful hair. I think it would be easier to go to the other side of the river. Well, I have this idea too. Long Shui was curious after knowing the things on the other side of world-defying Soul River. When she and Shen Shang were together, but often together with Shen Shang, adventure everywhere, recalling this time, her heart is always very happy. Shen Shang kissed her little mouth, whispered, would we like to take the time to try it out? Are you afraid of it? And you together, I am not afraid of anything, just leave. Long Shui Jiao said with a smile. It's not working now, said Shen Shang. Let's hear the news from 9 Firmaments Dragon City. In fact, after Shen Shang intends to leave here, he wants to go to Ancient Fire God Sect, he is going to find Lei Yichen. The next morning, the teleportation formation on the island trembled and sent 3 people. Shen Shang and Long Shui just came to the teleportation formation and saw Ji Yu Dongchen, Su Maiyao and Bai Yu Yu. Young martial uncle is good. Ji Yu Dongchen saw Shen Shang and quickly said with a smile, you are getting better and better. But Shen Shang ignored him, but smiled at Su Maiyao and Bai Yu Yu. Su Maiyao is wearing a lavender skin-tight clothes skirt, which makes her body look bumpy and beautiful. It is very hooky, she is eating and laughing at this time. Bewitching eyes look at Shen Shang, the moving and charming style. It made Shen Shang a bit unbearable. Bai Yu Yu next to Su Maiyao is cold, white dresses like ice and snow, making her look more coolly elegant, although she gives a feeling of iceberg, but when she looks at Shen Shang, the cold eyes but with a hint of tenderness. Shen Shang knows that when Bai Yu Yu is emotional, the flattering of the ice muscle inside the jade bone is terrible. He has learned it before, and it is more beautiful than Su Maiyao. The soul is dead, Xiaohun rotted bone. This kind of flattering is only one person who can enjoy it alone. Usually Bai Yu Yu is hidden very mysterious, and it is difficult to hide only when it is sunny with his beloved. Ji Yu Dongchen grinned, and couldn't help but sneak out Shen Zhang's animal, actually ignored him directly, and looked at his 2 beautiful women, paying more attention to a lover than friends. Young martial uncle, cough cough. Ji Yu Dongchen found himself feeling awkward and coughed twice. Know it, go away. Shen Shang finally glanced at him, then hastily stepped forward, holding Su Maiyao and Bai Yu Yu's little hands. Ji Yu Dongchen sighed silently, Long Shui looked at Giggle and smiled. Little martial nephew, how come you? Long Shui asked, because she is Shen Zhang's wife, so her generation is higher than Ji Yu Dongchen, and Ji Yu Dongchen is helpless, because Long Shui is more unreasonable than Shen Shang. Because teleportation formation no longer needs Crystal Emperor to open. Ji Yu Dongchen said, I can directly absorb the energy of heavenly ancient primal world, save energy after a period of time, and then they both want to see look at Shen Shang, we will come together. Right, 9 Firmaments boss? Ji Yu Dongchen asked. Refining the dragons in it. Long Shui patted Ji Yu Dongchen's shoulder, happily said with a smile, little martial nephew, now I am world-defying sacred realm, you are just violent world-defying realm, I feel like I can beat you with a fist. I know you are amazing, even if I step into world-defying sacred realm, you can beat me. Ji Yu Dongchen grinned and went inside to find Long Jushao. Long Shui is jumping to Su Maiyao. 2 elder sister, you are coming, don't go back. Long Shui happily said with a smile, we used to not always have together. Little rascal is going to explore a place, let's go together. At that time, Su Maiyao and Bai Yuyu had been in the hidden jade ring, and Long Shui, they had together for so long, and the feelings were the deepest. At this time, Long Shui also wanted to pull them both and Shen Shang together. Originally, they just wanted to take a look at Shen Zhang's. They just had nothing to do. Now Long Shui said this, and also recalled their memories of the year, plus Shen Zhang's coax and pester, they nodded. It's time for Martial Nephew to go back and say that's alright. Long Shui Jiao said with a smile, little rascal, you have to let them step into world-defying sacred realm, then they will have a hard time going back. Su Maiyao said, my pill spirit has evolved and can condense soul-defying saint pill, but I haven't started eating myself yet. Bai Yuyu is not in a hurry to break through, but asks about some of this world-defying soul river. Long Shui said that Shen Shang told her that she told Bai Yuyu about the previous Great War, and briefly mentioned the Violent Blade clan and Soul River God clan. Finally, she talks about the mysterious opposite of world-defying Soul River. Shen Shang, you are just entering world-defying sacred realms soon. Bai Yuyu said, I feel that it's not right now, it's better not to wait until you go to the world-defying sacred realm middle stage. Bai Yuyu is still very cautious. She and Su Maiyao know that Shen Shang and Long Shui are more like chaos, so now I need to follow Shen Shang. Chapter 3359. Alright, but if you can try it first, can you step into the world-defying sacred realm middle stage? Because I have to find someone during this time. Shen Shang said, he is going to find Lei Yichen. To be on the safe side, he intends to let Lei Yichen refine his Tao creation Saint Stone into Divine Mirror of 6 Paths or 9 Firmaments Divine Sword. Alright, let's get started now. Su Maiyao nodded. Let's enter Hidden Jade Villa and see how many girls you have collected during this time. After Su Maiyao and Bai Yuyu entered Hidden Jade Villa, they only saw Zhang Sijing and Zhang Simai, which they had known for a long time. They all helped Shen Shang alchemy or took care of flowers, then Zhang Sili and Zhang Saihua. Su Maiyao can see at a glance that the two of them are pill spirit. In order to enhance the relationship, Su Maiyao also released her own pill spirit, also a very beautiful girl, unexpectedly similar to Su Maiyao, looks like a girl, but very charming. What is your name for pill spirit? Shen Shang asked curiously. Su Xiaoyao, my younger sister. Su Maiyao coldly snorted. You don't want to hit her idea. Shen Shang snorted and said nothing. Su Maiyao and Bai Yuyu also did not expect that Shen Zhang's Hidden Jade Villa had fewer women. They thought that Shen Shang had been outside for so many years, and certainly Shen Hua suddenly became so honest, so they were very surprised. Feng Ka also ran out, and there were more people, and it became more lively. Her playmates also increased. Shen Shang came outside a room and said to Long Jiu inside, Grandma Long, I want to go to Ancient Fire God Sect. Oh, what are you doing with Ancient Fire God Sect? You are going to take such a big disaster there, you dare to go. Long Jiu already knows what Shen Shang is inside, even Dean's Bloodfire Divine Sword is in his hands. Ancient Fire God Sect's 8 Great Elder is very strong as the 8 old men who had been besieging here, and the Ancient Fire God Sect also hides some of the world's top defying sacred realm guys, such as Qin Shuang's grandmother. There is Lei Yichen's master Lei Bingyan, but they just ask the question of Ancient Fire God Sect. Important things, my master may be limited in it, and I have to help him early. Shen Shang said, Grandma Long, do you remember the Tao creation Saint Stone I got? Now it is recognized I am, but I can't refine this kind of thing, I need to find my master to help. Okay, but you must be careful. Long Jiu said, Qin Shuang has her grandmother's shelter. She should be safer in Ancient Fire God Sect. You should contact Qin with your master. Don't easily enter Ancient Fire God Sect. Well, I am going to make a move with 9 Firmaments Senior. Shen Shang said outside the door, Yilin, soft, you follow the Grandma Long practice, this is a rare opportunity to say goodbye. Take care. Du Ruk and Yu Yilin said at the same time. Shen Shang went to Long Jushao, and Song Tianchuan knew that he was going to go. Even Pan Yu didn't try to cross the world-defying Soul River. Qin Old Man also yelled at him. Don't worry, I won't mess around. Shen Shang said with a smile. Little Featherhead, after you go back, help me with my old friends. Yes, Sister Maiyao and Sister Yu don't go back, you go to 100 Flowers Village and say, Shen Shang told Ji Yu Dongchen. Well, anyway, heavenly ancient primal world and divine wilderness are under our control. Everyone is working very hard now, and it won't take long to get there, Gu Dongchen said ambitiously. After bidding farewell, Shen Shang left the island and Long Shui opened the barrier. There was a quiet outside. At this time, no one dared to come here. Not to mention the hidden dragons here, I said that the remaining might and murderous aura can scare many people. Shen Shang entering the Divine Mirror of Six Paths, Divine Mirror of Six Paths flew up and went to the place before him. He remembers that when he came to the world-defying Soul River, he appeared on the riverside, where there was a small teleportation formation that was well hidden but only needed to open the Crystal Emperor. One time, I need to consume so many Crystal Emperors, I can't figure it out. After Shen Shang walked out of the Sky River mountain range, he changed his appearance and entered the small town. At this time, the small town had already been fried and more people. The Mad Knife, Tud clan, has been popular, and many people know it. After world-defying Soul River and Violent Blade clan learned about it, of course they were very angry. They suffered heavy losses. So many world-defying sacred realm have already shaken their roots. Suddenly, so many dragons came out that it was difficult for many people to understand, as if the place was a dragon nest, and Violent Blade clan and Soul River God clan went for a moment and they came up with a lot. Shen Shang found out that there was a transmission pass on Myriad Dao in a big city, and he immediately rushed over. At this point, some people are going to return to Myriad Dao. These are the people of all parties. They go back to inform the things above Myriad Dao. Going back also needs Myriad Dao Divine Soil Crystal, but Shen Shang is not that much. He can only use the old method, first stealth, then use space-time power, pass through the barrier into the transfer area, then become a small bug, hiding in the pocket of a person. Only when I have delivered enough Myriad Dao Divine Soil Crystal to enter the transfer waiting area, there are already a lot of people, and the others will reach the transfer amount when they reach a certain amount. Shen Shang waited for 2 days before he waited for enough people. After the passage was opened, Shen Shang returned to Myriad Dao smoothly. Heavenly Flame City, hurry to go there and leave a secret. Shen Shang quickly rushed to Heavenly Flame City, where he left a secret note, and heard someone talking about world-defying Soul River. After all, there are hundreds of dragons on it. This is a very awkward thing, and it is also dead. Killing a lot of Violent Blade clan and Soul River God clan's masters, you can see the power of that 100 dragons. After remembering to stay, Shen Shang came to the familiar inn, and remembered to come to the inn to find him at Qin Shuang. When Qin Shuang asked the shopkeeper, he could know his room. Well, I will use time domain again for you. Shen Shang used it once when he was waiting for the transfer, but only used first level because there are Su Mai Yao Bai Yu and 3-pill spirit. So the consumption of his strength is very large, and he is in a hidden state, so you can't push the strength to the peak. Now he can use the second level time domain. After use, the outside day, inside is 30 months, Shen Shang does not have to wait outside, they can eat a lot of soul-defying saint pill, step into world-defying sacred realm. After a few days, Su Mai Yao and Bai Yu successfully entered world-defying sacred realm, which made Shen Shang very happy. Let them quickly come out of hidden Jade Villa, he can't wait to be close to the two women. Just when Shen Shang was very happy, someone was knocking at the door. The person who came here was Qin Shuang. Chapter 3360, Little Rascal, who is coming? So nervous. Su Mai Yao gently squeezed Shen Shang. Little Rascal, who is coming? So nervous. Su Mai Yao gently squeezed Shen Shang. Shen Shang puts on the clothes and says, yes, a friend, it's a long story, you should know the Sun Old Ancestor. Su Mai Yao and Bai Yu both stayed at Divine Soil Forbidden Land, and the Sly God Altar's spirit, of course, they knew that Sun Old Ancestor knew about it at that time. They are now here because the Old Ancestor left a teleportation formation at Divine Soil Forbidden Land. Does this person have a relationship with the Sun Old Ancestor? Su Mai Yao hastily sorting out the clothes. The person who came here has a relationship with the Sun Old Ancestor. To know that the Sun Old Ancestor is a Reiner, it has become legend, Shui Shenxian. The masters of these refiner set-up formations are highly respected by Sun Old Ancestor. The granddaughter of the Sun Old Ancestor, said Shen Shang. Hey, Su Mai Yao was full of vinegar, lightly snorted. I know you guys are not honest, but then again, how do you hook up the granddaughter of the Sun Old Ancestor? She should be strong. Qin Shuang is really strong. Shen Shang feels that it will take a lot of time to tell Su Maiyao about his encounter with Qin Shuang. When I have time to tell you, people are waiting outside. Shen Shang went to open the door. After opening the door, Qin Shuang, wearing black skin-tight clothes, stood outside, and she also hid herself with a fight. How long? Qin Shuang hastily pushed Shen Shang into the door and quickly closed the door. After Qin Shuang closed the door, when I looked at the room, my heart suddenly fell low because she saw two beautiful people here, especially Su Maiyao, a woman who was full of glamour, even she had a kind of desire. The Yuang of conquest. The other woman with her hands on her chest and the white woman leaning against the window was cold and airy, coldly elegant and faint, and she could see that she was a cold and overbearing woman. Bai Yuyu and Su Maiyao are both looking at Qin Shuang, especially Bai Yuyu, because Bai Yuyu is using the power of ice cold. Like Qin Shuang, it looks like a coolly elegant beauty, they don't feel it at this time. A feeling of sympathy. Little Shuang, let me introduce you. These two, what is my wife, Su Maiyao and Bai Yuyu. Shen Shang coughed twice and then said to the two women, this is the granddaughter Qin of the Sun Old Ancestor. Shuang. Hello. Qin Shuang didn't know when Shen Shang had two wives, but she saw that Su Maiyao and Bai Yuyu's had good temperament and knew that the two women were not ordinary people. Hello. Su Maiyao smiled flatteringly. Out of courtesy, Bai Yuyu also showed a smile and greeted Qin Shuang. Shen Shang, when did you suddenly have two wives? Qin Shuang frowned. Is it encountered on world-defying Soul River? Qin Shuang still cares about Shen Shang. A long time ago, we went to the world-defying Soul River through the Deport Soil Forbidden Lands teleportation formation. Su Maiyao said. Teleportation formation was built by your grandfather is really amazing, what is he now? Where are you? I don't know, I am finding him. My grandmother is now at Ancient Fire God Sect. She said that my grandfather will return to Ancient Fire God Sect, but I think this is unlikely. Qin Shuang remembered his grandfather and couldn't help it. A sigh. Little Shuang, can you help me call my master Lei Yichen here? I have something important to find him. Shen Shang said. The better is the sooner the better. This is no problem, the constraint he is now is not very big. But I was stared by 8 great elders all day. I have to be very careful when I come out. Qin Shuang said. I will let him come after I go back. I am looking for you here. Little Shuang, I think your grandfather may be on the opposite side of the world-defying Soul River. Shen Shang said. Have you heard about the world-defying Soul River? Qin Shuang frowned, shook his head. My grandma refused to tell me too much about world-defying Soul River. Shen Shang immediately told Qin Shuang about the other side of the world-defying Soul River. After listening to Qin Shuang, he looked thoughtful. It seems very likely that the most mysterious place on Myriad Dao is world-defying Soul River, and the other side of world-defying Soul River is so mysterious. My grandfather may have gone there. Qin Shuang had a surprise. Would you like to go with us? Su Maiyao Jiao said with a smile. You always stay in Ancient Fire God Sect, etc., you are not weak, and you are the granddaughter of the Sun Old Ancestor, maybe you after the past, I can find some clues. Well, my purple Yang Divine Sword is still in the Ancient Fire God Sect, let my grandmother help me refine. She has Tao Creation Saint Stone into it, it takes some time. Qin Shuang hesitated, and finally nodded and promised. Originally she wanted to go with Shen Shang, but Shen Shang and his two wife together, she felt a little embarrassed, but now Su Maiyao invited her, indicating that she did not mind she went together. Little Shuang, how did you get to know this little rascals? Did he bully you? Su Maiyao smiled and pulled Qin Shuang's little hand, then glanced at Shen Shang who wanted to interject. Qin Shuang remembered that Shen Shang had kissed her when she entered the teleportation formation, but she still had a trace of anger, but she did not say it. It's up to Purple Yang Divine Sword and Bai family. Have you been to Divine Soil Forbidden Land and know about Bai family? Qin Shuang asked. Sword Clan Bai family, of course we know. Every time we go to Divine Soil Forbidden Land, Bai Shuilin will come to us and ask about this little rascal's break. Even though she knows that little rascal is bad, she still thinks about him all day. Quote. Su Maiyao glanced at Shen Shang, tenderly snorted and said, what kind of soup did you give her? And it hurts the girl everywhere. Shen Shang looks at the expression that I don't know anything. He is really embarrassed. He doesn't know how to Bai Shuilin. Probably because I am too handsome and charming, Shen Shang said in a serious way, are you not being upset by Divine Soul? Qin Shuang told the story of Purple Yang divine sword to Su Maiyao and Bai Yuyu. Qin Shuang was at the great door of the Bai family. They also heard that Bai Shuilin was relatively simple at the time. Qin Shuang, who personally experienced it, said it very carefully. Qin Shuang also asked about Divine Soil Forbidden Land. She was very concerned about Divine Soil Forbidden Land. After all, it was the hard work of her grandfather, and she didn't have time to go back. After chatting for a couple of hours, Shen Shang urged Qin Shuang to hurry back to Ancient Fire God Sect and let Lei Yichen come to him. After Qin Shuang left, Su Maiyao pinched Shen Zhang's ear, said with a smile, "Qin Shuang, but some things are hidden. Are you bullying others?" "Well, I admit, I had a joke with her before, and secretly kissed her lips, that's it." Shen Shang had to tell Su Maiyao about it. Su Maiyao just asked Qin Shuang a few times. Shen Shang did not bully her. Qin Shuang every time is to stop talking, with a hint of anger in his eyes, you will know at a glance.